Alright, hi guys. We're running Tomb Raider 2013 100%, part of the reboot series. So, in this run, we're going to collect pretty much everything. Lots of glitches, very hard, but hopefully everything goes too well. I haven't had a lot of time to practice, so this is going to be very interesting. But yeah, let's get on our way. No, we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Alright, timer will start when we select a difficulty. We play on normal. I'm pretty sure it's because of auto aim and all the rest of that fun stuff that you get on easy that, you know, makes everything too easy. So yeah, so we'll start the run in 3, 2, 1, go. So with a lot of the reboots, you get a lot of cutscenes and stuff, but luckily enough, we get to skip these. So you're gonna probably hear a lot of clicking from my keyboard. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, keyboard does get a bit of hurt. So there is a glitch straight up after we fall here. But I'll try it once, because probably out of all the reboots, I reckon this is probably the hardest trick to start off. So yeah, we'll try once, and then if not, we'll just play the first bit casually. It's just if you make a mistake out of bounds, it's pretty much GG's. So you have to reload. So pretty much at the start here, we're just trying to get down. So do a bit of swinging. Hopefully everything goes our way. Try to do things optimally. So pretty much at the start we won't be collecting any until we get into the coastal forest. Alright, we didn't get it. So there's a certain timing there that you can get a jump straight after the load. And you have to press W forward at the right time as well. And that will... that'll throw you out of bounds through the wall. And you do all the crazy stuff. Does help she grabs the torch. Also to mention, this 100% is with DLCs. So there's two categories. You've got 100% no DLCs and 100% straight 100%. So technically at the start we get a jump roll. And that's about it really. So this is pretty basic. So we'll just play the waiting game. Hopefully I remember all the button presses. Yes, and part of the reboot series, obviously there's a few naughty words said, so just be wary.
Alright folks, I am going to go get some sleep. Genesis will be in charge in the meantime, and I will see you all tomorrow.
No worries, take it easy.
Time for things to explode.
Alright, so this is essentially our first puzzle. Not much to it.
Thank God.
So we're just going to light these up. Hopefully I get a close enough box. Not that I did, but should not be too bad. Just saves us lighting it all inside in the box up the top there. I'm guessing by the time I get here, they're not going to be in the box yet. I'll try the mini out of bounds the second half and see how we go with that. So as you can see, I can jump roll straight away from the start. Oh, we're not got it. She didn't do what I wanted to do, so I guess we're not doing that. You have to get right in the corner, and then you can do a mini out of bounds and skip this little bit. But it doesn't matter. So like I said, you're going to hear a lot of mashing of the keyboard. There's a few of these, I wouldn't say quick time events, but mashing sections. And essentially, that's the intro. Alrighty. So we'll slowly get out of this, and we'll eventually get to the first part of Coastal Forest, where we can, I guess for us, do our first glitch.
Okay. Take it slow.
But for now, it's pretty much straightforward. And hopefully I remember where every item is. And there's a few reload checkpoints along the way as well. Oh, there is a little time save there. If you can scramble jump, you can skip her climbing animation there and you just go straight up. But obviously I'm a bit rusty, so... That was really bad. It's not what I meant to do, but... So there you can die. So that's why we go to the right side. There is a chance if you stay left, you can And more cutscenes.
Here's the soon-to-be world.
Cutscenes make the world go round.
That they do. Waste a lot of time too.
Hey, at least it's not Shadow.
That's right. I know the pain of Shadow.
I will experience it soon
I
enough.
can't just
Once I can get Lee off his ass to come help me.
got to find something to eat.
I'm not good at routing. I'm good at optimizing.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, I can use that bow.
Oh, nice. We got the rock jump. Let's go. Alright, so here we're going to grab the bow, and then once we've grabbed it, I'm going to shoot a deer. Hopefully I can do it
this.
first go. Otherwise I have to reload and waste time. Takes 3 shots.
Just remember.
That's good. Alright, here we go.
You have the best bombing technique in the world.
The collection begins.
Focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
So Coastal Forest is like split up into 2 sections, so this will be the first half, and then we'll get into the second half
Need to find something to eat.
after. So if you're looking at stuff and you're like, oh, we're missing stuff, it's because it's split into 2.
Alright. You won't always have
Some
some
kind of
fancy
container.
gadget to tell you where you are.
We left these.
If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Numbers. Some kind of.
Alright, hopefully we get good.
Did someone want
If I can
these to
see
be-
it. Nice. So that's the new optimization in this level. Usually we'd go all the way back up the top to shoot that one, but you can just barely see that one. I'm gonna pick up more arrows just to play safe. So it saves like 20 seconds instead of going all the way around and then going all the way back. And now we're going to clip through the door. Nice. And just like that, we go through the door. The thing is, if you do that before you do the deer, this is just a bottomless pit and you die. So
What are these markings?
that's why you have to go do the any percent we do, we get the deer and then just come straight back.
What am I doing? Oh God. This is insane.
So that's one of many glitches to come. So next one's not far off.
This. Oh no.
Alright, we're coming on to number 2 now. This is jumping wolf skip. We essentially, if we go out the door, we get into a massive slow timing where all the wolves come out and you gotta hit them with your bow, and so this essentially just skips it. Not the easiest trick, but there are ones that are a lot harder. The worst part is just getting on top, I feel. So I'm gonna push myself into this wall. I didn't get the one I wanted, but that should be alright. So then we end up like on top. As I think you guys talked about in Rise, about the camera dislodging from Lara, I call it as her losing her soul. And then we regain it back. So I need to stay left here just in case I trigger the cutscene that we don't want to. So you can see Sam here, and we'll just shoot him for fun. But he usually... No, he doesn't want to kill Sam this time. Technically speaking, we could just end the game right there and just be done, but... Nope. It's not the way it works. Alright, so this is the second part of Coastal Forest.
Japanese.
And we get to play with the wolves for a little bit. See how unlucky we get here. No, we're good. So again, 100% is just a pretty much a big memory test and a collection fest. As long as you remember where everything is, you're alright.
Could have warned me about the wolves, Doctor.
And again, in next minute or so, we'll have our
Another shrine.
next little trick.
Who are they worshipping?
So there's plenty of tricks everywhere. And they will range from pretty simple to extremely difficult.
It's my
Of course, I knew it was going to happen. If you open the box at the right time, he'll hit you and you can just continue on. But obviously I wasn't that lucky. And you can see things are a little glitched out. And we'll reload straight away just to fix everything up. And that's our first challenge complete. Challenges don't come up, so you sort of got to know what you're looking for at the start. I'm just going to upgrade our climbing axe. It's our climbing axe. Yeah, let's open it up.
Shall we give it a go then?
Let's do this, Doctor.
Come on, Lara. So we're sort of going to up clip here, hopefully. Maybe not. She can be funny at times. I guess not. All I wanted to do is stand on this wall. That's all I want you to do. And then we gotta jump across. That's better. Essentially just skip opening that. Then if you're good enough, you land on the rubbish pile there and you can just jump across without getting the fire. That's essentially coastal forest.
Incredible. It is Himiko.
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Laura!
Then we play the waiting game. So nothing to collect here. It's just don't get spotted by the guards. But sometimes you can get spotted just for no apparent reason. Knowing my luck, I'd probably get spotted.
This group's got some fight. Alright. Gonna have to kill him. Too bad. Could use some new recruits. Alright.
So we'll let him go past, and then we'll go. If you do get spotted, then there's two guards that come down there, so...
What do you see?
Game does change sometimes by itself.
Nothing.
Does what it wants. Then we got some quick time events. And then we'll be coming on to our next trick.
No one escapes. Out! Villager! Not trać mojego времени! I always find
So those ones you can pretty much just mash through and get it as fast as possible. Doesn't really matter. Then we're going to shoot him in the... Bop. But he's still coming. Alright. And we keep going. Alright, we got Burning House skip here. This only saves about, I think it's like 8 to 10 seconds. I'm doing it the casual way, but I'll try to do it. See how we go. All depends on the flame. and what kind of boost we get. You didn't die? Okay. What I'll do for later, just grab these bullets. Hopefully we're gonna get a boost up. Look at a few different spots, then we are up and over. Easy as that.
Hey, you find any more down there?
Well, that wasn't too bad. It's always nice to get a quick boost, but can't win all the time.
See what he's got. All in.
Oh, lovely.
Always the same shit.
Great shooting decks. There we go. Now we can get into some more collecting.
Lara, are you there?
Yes.
I can see smoke coming from the old ruins. Are you okay?
Oh God, Roth, I'm in trouble. They're killing people.
What? Who?
Man, I don't know why.
There is a part after when we're climbing the mountain where the game might crash and I might have to get back into it. We'll see what kind of luck.
It's scary just how easy.
It's a known crash, it's just
You've got to warn the others.
like the Tomb Raider series, it's just what it is.
You just do whatever it takes to get to me, Lara.
You get a lot of random crashes. And that's our next challenge. You destroy the lanterns. So like I said before, it's just one big memory game. And hope you don't forget anything right at the end. Alright, we're good.
Just got word from the West Beach. Looks like a smaller group escaped to the local.
Also, I've worked out if you go to that corner and shoot both of them, you'll never get the two guards that come down and spawn. If they get alerted. Alright, there's one right over there. Alright, so any percent... Alright, she didn't grab. That's lovely. Any percent you do a skywalk up that waterfall. Problem is we have to go still around and collect stuff where I was about to jump. So we do this way. This one's pretty precise. I'm trying to get her to... Oh, we just got it. To stretch out and grab. It's a very precise trick. It's all about being in the right spot, timing your scramble jump. So it can be a pain. I think from time to time we'll just check, see if we've got everything as well. The last thing we want to be doing is coming back. Alright, so this is where the game can crash, so we'll see what happens.
I can do this.
To me, it usually happens like 1 out of 5 runs, roughly. There we go. Speak of the devil! This would be the one, hey? It's not too bad. Alright, getting back in. So that's a common crash. It's nothing we can do about that. We just literally get back in and go again. Lucky enough, it starts from right here, so you don't lose too much time.
I can do this.
And we're out. Alright, so we will be getting to our first temple, or tomb, shall I say, in a minute. We just got a few more things to collect. And then we'll have, after that, one of the hardest tricks in the game. So we won't collect everything in this area. We come back and do a massive cleanup near the end. Just making sure. The brain's doing one thing and fingers are doing something else.
These ruins. Kamakura period. Was all this part of your life?
Alright, so we're gonna get on top of the roof. I'm just gonna come here, we're gonna look over there and pretty much just jump up. Then the roof jump. It's nice. I've got a habit of falling down a fair bit there, so it's nice to get that first go. Even though it's something simple, it's usually the simple things that get me. And then we're going to enter our first temple. Technically, you shouldn't be able to get in here yet, because we haven't learned to climb yet, but we're just going to... If Lara wants to do it, we're going to up-clip up. And then we're just going to jump roll through. So at the moment, they want you to walk and you just walk all the way through. But because we've got the jump roll, works out a bit faster. So it looks like we're going slow, but we're not. Yeah, we're not doing too bad at the moment. Then you get your first puzzle. We're just going to skip everything. So we're just going to jump up here. And hopefully she grabs the rope, but she's not. Not wanting to do what I wanted to do. Surprisingly. This is 2013. There we go. So essentially skip the whole puzzle, get on the rope, and that's it. And that's tomb 1 done.
In honor of her priestesses. Incredible.
Now pretty much the run killer begins. So we're going to do wolf cave skip. They usually want you... Back when we were out there was a cave there with the wolves to go grab the... I'm pretty sure it's the radio transmission. They want you to go in there, kill a bunch of wolves, but... Us being speedrunners... And I totally mucked this up. So we're going to walk this. This was the new one I was supposed to walk back and jump through. But yeah, we're gonna go over the top and skip a fair bit. So this trick's got 3 parts to it. And if you die at any part, you're going to start from the first bit.
Double. I'm gonna
Sadly
step away
enough.
For a couple minutes. Please don't let anything explode.
What was that, sorry?
I'm gonna step away for just a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah, all good, man.
please don't have anything explode. Everything looks
Nah,
fine here,
I hope
so
not.
hopefully everything will just be fine. Yeah.
Back a little bit.
No worries. Alright, so here we're gonna start a skywalk over here. If she wants to do it. This is the first part of the trick. Usually this is the easy part. So we'll come up here, we'll go across here. Second part of the trick's getting up here. Can be annoying sometimes. You can see the camera go flying. Come on, Lara. Come on, Lara. This is usually not the hard part. It's the next bit that's gonna do us in usually. Just need you to go up here, please. It's not too bad if we drop down because below us is where we just did that first bit, so. But seems like she doesn't want to go up for some reason. Probably making everybody dizzy. Me as well. Alright, we're gonna go down. Because she's not behaving. Just redo this again, I think. Oh, this is not too good. It's a bit slow. Funny enough, I practiced this before stream as well, so... There we go. Alright, so again, the camera sort of gets dislodged. So we sort of have to drop down, let the camera come back again, and we go from there. Alright, so we're going to drop down. We got a few things to collect before we do the third part of the trek. So we're just going to go on through here. Collect what we need. Because there is no coming back to this spot. Well, we don't want to at least. If everything goes well, and you don't reload the checkpoint, you can keep the fire, then you could have skipped that little bit and lit this and not had to do that. Alright, so this is the worst part of the trek. You die here, we're going back to step 1. So hopefully, we do not. Alright. It's a failed attempt 1. See how many times this takes. I think in my PB it was horrible. I think I lost 2 minutes to this trick. No? Okay. So when we're doing the skywalks, it's all about flicking the camera from left to right and us using W and D and W and A. So up and left, up and right. It does help if you have good frames as well. Higher the frame rate, the better. But everything seems to be consistent. Works pretty well at about 160 frames. So. But this trick here is just, like I said, it's a run killer. It's not the easiest thing to do. And Lara just doesn't want to do it. Once I'm past here, I'm usually pretty good, so we just got to get this one. We're getting the one on the wall, so that's a positive. It's just getting this one. So we'll just magically come across here. That's not what I wanted you to do either. I was hoping she'd jump across and just quickly get the checkpoint. I could have reloaded, but no, she didn't go far enough. So essentially that's what I want. Alright. That's positive. Alright, that's cool. As long as... See, if I saw the checkpoint there, so if we fell anyway, I could reload and we'd be up here. Alright, that's done.
You know, I only just now realized I haven't eaten in almost 18 hours.
Being busy boy.
I had breakfast when we started the stream.
And
then, well, and then I was here for like an hour and a half, then went to sleep. Then I got up to like be here for the marathon. And the only thing I had was half a sugar cookie. So I haven't actually eaten anything, like, seriously, in too long. Well,
you definitely need to eat.
It's been 16, but it's been a long ass time. Yeah, I went and grabbed food, but also you know that I have returned.
No worries. Alright, so there we just, we got a few upgrades. Pain tolerance. We also got ammo and Dirty Tricks. Dirty Tricks will come later on with a few glitches. But for now, we won't be using that. So now we're just going to run past everybody, collect a few more stuff. And hopefully we don't die in the next little section. For some reason, I have a habit of dying just after this to these two guards. But hopefully, let me through. I don't know where the other guy went, so that's good for me. Don't get shot off. Ah!
Japanese.
Into the next. More collecting. And another glitch coming up as well near the end. Lara, go through. Alright, so we have to grab fire here for the fact that we have a few flags we need to shoot down. Burn down, sorry. Another one of those challenges. And we have to go this way, where any percent would just clip through the door. We've got another one we need to, another flag here we gotta burn down. Sometimes she just throws it on the ground and it burns. Alright, so now we need to go through this door. Just like that, over the top. And we'll pick up the machine gun.
I think that's one of my favorite skips because it's just so stupid that it works.
There's just a hole in top of the door.
Why would you not fill that with hit detection? Like, what the heck?
I have no idea. Alright, so we grab the ammo, grab the document, and then we'll go do this a little bit. You died, right? Yeah, you did. You didn't know. You're gonna come down. So sadly, we have to grab fire. And we have to go back, because there was no other fire to get the rest of the flags. All these, I'll call them flags. Oh, there is a guy alive. And now you're dead. Just grab the bullets for later. So there is one back here in this room that we have no way of lighting, so a bit of backtracking. And there'll be one more when we go through the other door. And then we can do our next glitch.
Oh my god,
very
Steam. Just like the updated Steam thing is terrible.
Oh, the new layout?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I don't mind it.
Sorry. I just opened it making sure I had blood ties installed. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're alright.
But it's like, jeez, this thing is just, getting to DLC is a nightmare.
I hate it.
Alright, so our next glitch is here. If she wants to... You don't want to back up? No, Lara? It's not your day today? She just doesn't want to do anything. So usually casually you just go through the what do you call it, but obviously we're not doing casual here. We are gonna glitch through the wall and just come out here. That wasn't too bad. So again, we just clip through the wall and off we go. That one's very finicky because of the barrel. you can clip up and around. But now we go on to some more glitches. It's just like so many little ones that you have to do. Oh, we're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're not gonna die. We got lucky. Alright, so we pick up that, reload. It'll take us back to where we need to. It's just down here. And we'll do our next one. So we're just gonna get on top of this rock and then climb up this mountain here. And then we're out of bounds. I'm just gonna climb up this mountain here and we'll jump back in bounds. But there's a bit of a boss fight here with a few guys, but because we do that, it skips it. And then we're going to clip through this door, because obviously there's more stuff that we need to collect. Jeez, Lara just not in the mood today. Alright. No, I don't want you to get pushed out. I want you to go sideways. That's it. So clipping through doors in this, doors like that are annoying. You need to be in a precise spot and be able to back through it. So, yeah, she's not having a good day today. That and I'm probably just super rusty, because I have moved on from 100%. But we only have to do that once, so. Alright, we should be good. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. It's not much in this one here. And then we'll get a bit of a climbing scene, and once we get to the top, we'll just take the radio a little slow, otherwise there is a chance of soft locking. Okay. We don't want that. And then we can get to another annoying trick. I'm pretty sure from here onwards, the tricks just get harder and harder. Doesn't get easier. Alright, so we're climbing all the way to the top. Takes forever. There's no way of skipping it. Sadly enough. Just so we can play with the radio. Now we can skip. Alright, so here, if you do this too fast, and switch over too fast, you can soft lock. And you don't want to do that.
Stand by for a response.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lara Croft of the Endurance. That's one way to get down.
It's time to make some
Fuel
explosions.
tanks. Need to find a way to light this fuel. This should do the trick.
Pick up the bullets. Alright, we're good. Are we there yet? Lucky enough, we've got like an hour and... Yeah, an hour and... What is it, 20 minutes? 40 minutes left? Something like that. Just the collection, the whole collection side of things is... It does get tedious.
Currently, you're
Then
45 minutes into the game in real time.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. You still have 2 hours and 15 minutes based on your estimate. So
I'm hoping I'm going to be underestimate. I am worried.
Really? How much time did you give yourself extra?
23 minutes.
Oh, I think you'll be fine. No, that's a
I hope
lot
so.
of leeway.
It is a lot of leeway, but some of these tricks are just... We did spend a little bit on
The pilot.
jumping wolf skip.
Have to get to him.
We didn't spend too much though.
For Rise of the Tomb Raider 100%, I gave myself 15 minutes of leeway. And
Oh,
the
wow.
run is an hour longer.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is, I've done the Rise skips enough that I can get them pretty consistently, so I'm probably going to use all that.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's-
if it goes really well, like my world record run, I have 24 minutes of leeway, but
That's
unlikely.
right. Yeah, well, our world record is pretty much out of contention at the moment. I knew that.
See, that's a nice thing. My run still has like another 8 or 9 minutes I can save. On top of that, if I just we could probably get it to sub 320 if we find one more strat that's useful. Lots of improvements.
Cool.
Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about Rise 100% because we're doing 2013 100%.
No, that is totally fine because at the moment I am used to Rise because that's what I started on next. So come on, Lara.
Oh, is this going to be your first full experience with Rise 100%?
Will be next.
All right, let's hope that I actually get a decent run. Not like the last two where I soft locked both of them.
Yeah, lucky on this you don't soft lock. There's not really any potential to soft lock. So
Taji, Forrest went to sleep, so it's just me. And yes, I'm doing 3 runs for Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Fallen did any percent console glitched earlier.
Oh, you're joking.
So like right after this, I'm going to be doing Blood Ties 100%.
Oh, nice.
Tomorrow at around 7 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do 100%, and then the following morning at about 8 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to be doing Wicked Veil any percent.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Yeah.
taking my record back, man. It's mine.
You can take it back. I'll take it back again. It's all right.
No. Okay.
The rivalry.
I'm actually okay with contesting the Wicked Veil record because it means you're not going for the 100% record. I am totally okay with this.
Yeah, not yet.
I will not let you have the trifecta until I steal one away.
Yes, that's what I'm after. I'm after the trifecta and the 100%. I have the Shadow 100%.
You know
Obviously,
what's so
Tomb Raider
bad? You
2013. Just
know
need the
what's
Rise.
terrible?
What's
I
that?
was actually planning this for a year and a half before because I wanted a decent Rise record first before I'd move on to other games. And then I was like,
Yep.
when I got was it the 356 for Rise 100%? I told Limi, help me route Shadow because I was watching your run and I noticed that your route's still kind of like
it's
not great.
It's bare bones.
So I wanted Limi to help me route it. Like, at least just do, like, again, the bare bones kind of thing, but, like, make it a little more optimized. Because from there, I can work on the little minimal optimization.
Yeah, that's right.
Do it all myself. But he keeps refusing to do it. So, pretty much, the next year was me bugging him to help me do Shadow. And so I never did 2013. And then you're like, oh, 2013, done. I'm like,
Yep.
but see, I think I'm not going to contest you for the 100% glitched. I would prefer to play 100% glitchless because I hate 2013 Skywalks.
Yeah, you need a keyboard and mouse to do the Skywalk.
I
for sure.
beg to differ.
You reckon?
I have done it on console twice.
Have you?
Yes.
Which ones? All of them?
I did Wolf Cave and the other one against the top of the waterfall.
Yep.
Just skip the walkie-talkie trigger. I've done both of those on console twice.
Oh, nice.
So I know for a fact I can do them with a controller. It's just really freaking hard.
Yeah, it's not the easiest thing.
Hell, everyone who plays keyboard says that they're hard with keyboard.
I don't know.
And
I tried it with controller. Controller's not my thing.
no, I get you. But it's like, I think I won't contest you on this, so we'll share 100% on 2013. But I will not let you have the trifecta first. That is not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I mean, my 338 is still a pretty good.
Nah, you got a good time.
Okay, well, considering it's 15 minutes faster than the previous run, I would certainly hope so.
No, you do have a decent time.
But it has so much improvement that can still go into it.
Alright, so this is Tomb 2. There's not much to it. We have to do it normally. There's no way to up-clip, anything like that, so just very basic. And the trick I did before is just going around the mountain, just skipping a bit of shooting a few guys. And that's about it, really. So you haven't missed much. And that is Tomb 2 done.
So Taji, I started playing Rise originally on console because I bought it on PC, but it kept crashing in intro and just wouldn't work. So I bought it on console and played it strictly on console for a long time. I also have the console 100% world record because no one is doing that because they're not crazy like I am. And then eventually they said just do PC, and I was like, okay, fine. And then I did PC with the controller because I tried keyboard and mouse. Like, I actually put a good effort into using keyboard and mouse. I can't do keyboard and mouse. It's just, it's hard for me to make the mental connections to what does what, especially when it comes to some frame perfect tricks. So I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna use the controller. I don't care. And so I play all these games with a controller. In fact, at ESA, I beat both Limi and Piku Fighter in Rise 80% glitchless with a controller.
Bringing back the controller era.
Definitely not. I'm the only person who's dumb enough to do this. I'm the only idiot in the entire Tomb Raider community who plays with the controller on PC.
With the reboots.
Does anybody play with a controller on PC in the old games?
A lot of people do the classic ones with a controller. A few of them do, I know that. Alright, so again we're just collecting stuff. Nothing fancy.
I love these collectathons that just happen in the middle of the run. Like, you never saw it, but when we first arrived in Geothermal Valley, we spent 30 minutes just collecting items.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Not even joking. It's just
Wait, I need to
you get practically everything you need in your first run of Geothermal Valley.
Just collect. That's all it is. It's massive collectathon.
Well, that's the thing about Rise. That's the only point that's a massive collectathon with a progression. Because the fact is, when we enter Geothermal Valley, all we have to do is go to the fire tower. But we pick up almost everything in the upper Geothermal Valley first. Do three challenge tombs. We nearly pick
up everything on the way. There's two spots where we have to do a bit of a cleanup. That's about it. This one's like, it's very easy to pick up everything. It's not like everything's displaced like miles away either. Everything's like, usually you can go from one to the next and continue on.
Yeah.
In a straight path.
I actually routed out 2013 glitchless, where you don't have to do any backtracking. You have to run around the area quite a bit, so you spend a bunch of time in the area, but you don't have to do any backtracking.
See, that's alright.
Because the only place that needs backtracking is Mountain Village, and you go back there already. So, don't need to backtrack.
Alright, so we did dirty tricks there. So now Lara's on ice skates. Pretty much. There's Fred and George. Say hello.
I hope so. Any sign of Sam?
So again, this would be like a
trick
full.
just looks so stupid.
It is,
looks
and you know
so
what? It's
dumb.
easy. It's so easy as well.
I know it is, but it looks so stupid.
To be careful in there. Good luck.
It does help out when we get to what do you call it?
You use it for
Shantytown.
friendship skip, right?
Ruins predate the Kofun period.
Isn't that what it's called?
Friendship. No, that's in the
I thought the-
cabins. I'm pretty sure.
I thought the gondola skip
Or
was
is it?
friendship skip.
I don't know. I
I
can't
mean-
remember what the names everybody calls them. It's all
I'm
different.
probably incorrect because I haven't actually spent that much time with 2013.
Sorry, I haven't learned the names of the tree. I only know some of them. I'm more of a come into speedrun, learn it. The whole story and what everything behind is not my thing. If you want speedruns and just watch gameplay and not know much about the game, that's usually me.
I can go look it up.
I just call that one gondola skip.
I think it has a name. I just can't remember for the life of me what it is.
That's fair enough.
But I seem to remember a couple people referring to it as friendship skip. But again, I'm probably incorrect.
We will be going for that as well. If everything goes
God,
well.
that trick looks like such a nuisance.
It's not too bad, but the way I do it, I go for the optimal route, where I land like where I need to land when I fall down, so that's the difficult part. Alright, we've got another out of bounds coming. Another annoying one. We'll see how long it takes me to get this one. Hopefully we get it first or second go. Just depends when I decide to press jump and where I land.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch a PC tutorial to figure out what's called what. But I don't want to do that right now.
Nah.
I'll do it later.
I'll do it this afternoon.
Well, pretty much I'm gonna finish Blood Ties. I'm gonna sleep for like 8 hours and then co-commentate Piku's 2013.
Still works.
Oh, nice.
80%
He's doing
glitchless.
glitchless, yeah.
Yeah, doing 80% glitchless, and then later on,
Okay.
I'm gonna be here for Nerd's Shadow Run because then my 100% follows right behind that.
They're looking for me.
Awesome. She did
Then
not
I'm
want to
gonna try to get
shop.
some sleep.
Sleeps for the week. Come on.
I know. I said I'm gonna try because my run is the next morning, 12 hours later, and I'm probably actually not gonna sleep tonight. I don't know. But I'm pretty much just waiting for Lemming to wake up so that I can go do other things after my run finishes.
Oh, that's no good. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to shove out into the middle of nowhere. There's an invisible wall there. So I'm trying to get past that, come around it, and then land on the edge of that rock over there, and then we can go out of bounds. But it can be funny sometimes. Like that. And now we're out of bounds. It's always good fun.
Did Forrest do a promotion at the beginning of your run?
Promotion.
Yeah, for the charity.
Oh, no, I didn't. We are raising money for St. Jude.
I'll do it.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing because I just fell down where I should.
I have a script, so we're good.
You
But I
roll
was
with
just
that
making
script.
sure that he didn't do it because he wants to do it about every hour or so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Tomb Raider Marathon 5, everybody is raising money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. They advance cures and means of prevention for pediatric catastrophic diseases through research and treatment. Consistent with the vision of their founder, Danny Thomas, no child is denied treatment based on race, religion, or family's ability to pay. Any money that we raise for this event will go straight to them. And, yeah, so hopefully you guys are willing to donate to a good cause.
Definitely.
Of course, no obligation, of course.
No obligation, but it's good for the kids. Think about the children.
That's effectively obligation. You're
Yeah,
guilt tripping
sort of.
people. It's effectively obligation.
I've got kids. I can guilt trip. It's fine.
How about you guilt trip them into donating?
No, because that becomes my money.
Nah, if you give
It's
them
all the same,
allowance,
isn't
just pay with their allowance. I mean, come on. There's ways to make this work.
Kids are taking all my money. Alright, so essentially, the difference between the 80% route and the 100% route here is I have to go this way to get that campfire. Because if we do the 80% route and it's instead of turning right, we keep going straight and then we sort of skip the bottom fight that we're about to do. it doesn't register as you collecting that campfire. So
You don't need to collect the campfires for 100%, I don't think.
that one you do. Oh, I didn't mean to sit at it, but you just have to run past it. Otherwise,
Wait,
it doesn't come up in
seriously?
100%. Yeah.
Oh,
If you don't go to that
you
one.
You mentioned where it's like you don't know why you didn't have 100%.
Yeah, and it's because of that. That campfire just does not register at all. It's weird.
Well, I thought I seem to remember after doing research you didn't need campfires for 100%. But
I don't know. I think it's just the way if you do any, but
Oh,
because
you know
you
what
don't
I
go
think it
nowhere near that campfire.
no, I'll bet you I know what it is. So just same way
Lay
Rise
some
works.
knowledge. Yeah.
They give you 50% for story progression and 50% for collectibles. So I'll bet what happens is you get percentage increases when you pass certain checkpoints.
Whoa.
And I will bet you, based on what I think I understand about this, is that you're skipping a trigger
Yeah,
to give
more
you
than anything.
progression.
Yeah, so we skip a fair bit.
Well, I'm saying, but you're still hitting the checkpoints, or the game is giving you the credit, is what is happening.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that campfire, that's probably a mandatory progression point that you're not hitting, which is resulting in you not getting 1%, or I think you're off by 1%, right?
Yeah, it's 1%.
So it might just be that there's like 49 checkpoints that there are throughout the game. I mean, the game is realistically, it's actually still a pretty long game, even if you can finish it just a couple hours.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, there's a
right.
lot of shit. Oh, whoops, I forgot.
The language! $5!
Actually, I would if I could, but my account is empty, so I actually can't.
No!
Don't worry, I'm getting an interview sometime next week, so
Oh, nice.
working on it. But yeah, so there's a bunch of points where the game forcibly recovers those checkpoints, because I know that happens in Rise. There's one point where you go from 17% progression to 35, just because you happen to pass a checkpoint. So it gives
that's
you
weird.
progression credit. So what I'm thinking is that maybe this game doesn't have an automatic, hey, here's percentage for that one little area. So
Yeah, and there's
maybe
certain campfires we have to sit at as well for documents as well, so it's very weird.
So it might be something like that. But I'm not 100% certain. I'm using my exceedingly limited knowledge to come up with a potential reasoning for why that didn't work.
It's all about that knowledge.
And I mean, because Rise in 2013 hasn't used the same engine. They changed it for Shadow, but like because it's used the same engine, I would figure that the reasoning one is like that would also lead to the other one having the same reasoning, you know?
Yep.
Just a guess. Although if we could data mine these games, that would be amazing.
Would be nice.
Yeah,
Alright, so that
find
was-
out all the BS that they're hiding underneath.
All the rubbish. So that was Chasm Monastery. So that's pretty much it. You do the
Shortest area in
trick.
game.
Yeah, you just do that trick and then that's pretty much it. I did do a reload checkpoint there, as you've seen. If you don't, there's for some reason that the bell knocker there is not very. I'd say not coded very well, because I've sat there before 15 times, try to hit that bell with your bow and nothing. So if you reload checkpoint, you'll get it every time. But you just have to open up the other wind tunnel, the wind shutters again. Bye bye. What's your language, sir? Alright, so he doesn't have a gun, so don't have to worry about killing him. There is a chance of the game crashing here as well.
I love that.
But it happens.
These games could just randomly crash for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, I've had some weird ones where everybody's gone, what?
Yeah, Fallen was telling me there was one random point in intro skip in Rise that he just can crash on console. That even after hundreds of thousands of PC runs, it's never happened. But he's like, no, I've had it happen to me on console multiple times. Like, wait, what? Why there? Of all
The game
places.
just keeps giving us new things all the time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Game's
Alright, so I'm going to try a little trick here.
Stay alert. We'll check it out.
It only saves, I'd say 5 to 8 seconds maybe, as long as I don't die. I'll see if I can get
that
it.
quick jump.
Yeah. There we go. So we just jump across here. We skip the climbing stuff. Hopefully I don't die here. I just need her to... Okay. I think we're good. Alright. So that just skips a bit of a cutscene where she's climbing across and we have to move across. So it's nice that we got that, because in practice I couldn't get that for the life of me.
I love that. When you're doing practice, the tricks that are really hard
Oh.
to use easily, and then the super easy stuff during a marathon, it's just like...
Yeah, that's right.
Happening. It's just not happening.
There's like a few tricks that I will not practice, because I know if I practice them, it just doesn't happen. And in runs, it just happens. Alright, so we're gonna play Dodge the Trees. Nothing too fancy.
This section. I don't know if I'm just bad at it, but the hitboxes are super janky.
No,
It
the
always takes me
hitboxes...
like 4 or 5 tries to get through here.
The hitboxes are janky. I've died there before in runs too, don't worry.
It's like I'll be so far away from a tree, and then all of a sudden Lara just gets stabbed. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, she gets
I wasn't
speared
even
and then
close.
that's it.
Hello? But yeah, no, that section of the game is like kryptonite to me. I freaking hate it.
It's if you're holding forward all the time though, like 1 or 2 of those turns, she doesn't move. That can be sometimes as well. That I've realized. So some spots I do let go of, forward and just move to the side just to make sure. Alright, next glitch. What I'm going to do though, because in practice I had something really bad happen, I'm just going to put a quick save here.
Quick save to save.
Yeah, just in case I don't get the fire arrows after. Because we're going to skip.
I'm a little surprised that you can't die from that damage that you take when she's injured like this.
Yeah, you can keep jumping and everything is...
I'm sure they drop her to 1 health and just leave her at whatever 1 is.
Yeah, she's like right as rain. She just doesn't move very well. This trick can be annoying too, because I'm trying to upclip in a certain spot.
I've noticed that this game is very important to be very specific in your placement.
Yes, definitely. There are spots
Rise,
that will
there's
work and
usually-
some don't.
Yeah, in Rise, there's usually a lot of leeway, but it's like in this, it seems like it's really punishing.
Yeah, a lot of
Another
things when you
reason I
clip...
will never do this glitched.
a lot of things when you're clipping through needs to be very precise. You have to be in a certain spot.
It sounds terrible.
Oh, you get used to it after a while. You have your off days. Just like intro out of bounds. It's the worst thing for this game. If you like
Intro out of bounds
losing...
is not the worst, actually.
I hate it. I can spend an hour and a half and not get it once.
She's trapped. They surround
Which version are you using?
What do you mean, which version?
Which out of bounds? Like, how are you getting out of bounds? Are you doing the airwalk, the skywalk, the really awkward
No,
jumps?
right at the start. Right at the start.
Well, yeah.
Where
I'm
you do
saying,
the
how
jump
do you
through the
get
wall.
it?
You have to jump.
Yeah, you
gotta-
jump out of bounds onto the mountain, right? That's what you're talking about.
The mountain. We clip through the wall, you mean? We jump through the wall.
Right, you're talking about intro skip, right?
I'm not talking about Rise, I'm talking about 2013.
Oh. Totally different subject.
Yeah, totally different.
Completely unrelated. Understood. Yeah, no, that trick looks like a nightmare.
Yeah, it is. Because one little mistake anywhere and you just fall down and it's
Yeah,
GG's.
Rise's intro skip is a lot more forgiving. Until
I find
the
it
end.
a lot...
It's like,
Yeah. I find it a lot easier. Just that last bit is where I have
Rise
trouble.
is probably the easiest of the 3 games to get into for speedrunning. And then, honestly, realistically, I would say Shadow is next in terms of ease, because it's just all it's all airwalks. That's all it is.
Yeah.
The entire game is just airwalking, and then
Didn't they patch that out though?
No,
They've patched most
airwalking
of that
is
out, haven't
still in the game.
Oh no,
They
they
were
still
never
got
able to
it.
get rid of it. They couldn't get rid of skywalking either. I think they tried to get rid of skywalking and it didn't work, but they got rid of most of the clipping that's allowed too.
Take that, developers. You can't beat us.
I was so angry. Like the first thing I did when I got Shadow was like, hey, can we melee slide? I spent 45 minutes doing it with Lemon, or Leamy, Lemon in this, and it's like we never got it. Because they actually managed to get rid of melee sliding and shadow, which is really frustrating because that was so useful. And actually, you know what? They might have patched it out, which is why we have to play on a very specific patch.
Okay.
They actually might have patched it out. Yeah, so for Shadow, we have to play on 241.3, I think is the patch number.
Yeah, because I played, when I did my runs, it was very early on.
Yeah. So it was
So
that
I
patch,
can't remember.
And then
Yeah.
I think they published a couple more patches, and then they started after that just doing the monthly updates for the free, the free challenge tombs. If you have the pass.
Yep.
And that's all they've been doing. They did like a couple of those, and then just passed it up, and then stopped.
Typical. Alright, so we're going to skip a bit of a trigger here, as long as I don't jump on it. Otherwise, we got to fight some guys. So again, we're just doing a few collectibles.
I remember exploring Shantytown the first time when I was routing it for 100%. Oh, that was a nightmare. Getting everything to line up properly. Finding a decent order to get all the collectibles in one run was obnoxious as hell.
I've still looked, and I can't find anything decent enough. This is probably the most decent route at the moment.
For glitchless, it's actually really nice because they put you, like, where they spawn you in is a really good place to just start. But
yeah, you go around to the helicopter.
Starting from the place you start is just not, it's not happening to get like a decent one.
Yeah, because we skip all that. Alright, so this is another tomb.
I hate this one.
This one's, all you gotta do is get rid of that one, wait till it comes up, jump, look back,
well, I hate it
jump again. That is pretty casual. That's about the fastest way you can do it. The next one we can go even faster once we get there. There's a new setup. We don't use any of the containers.
Figuring it out casually was a nightmare. Let's stick with that then.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how Lara would weigh less than one of those canisters.
Yeah, it's true.
It doesn't make any sense.
Most of these tombs I wouldn't know how to do casually. If I was to play through this glitchless.
Wow, yeah, it's totally Tomb Raider. That's the thing about 100%. It's like the name of the game actually starts to like make sense.
Yeah.
Because
so actually exploring.
Realistically, in all three of these games, she explores what, like 3 tombs total.
And this one, she does 6, 7.
No. In any percent.
Oh,
like,
any
if
percent.
You're not doing the bonus content of like
any percent. I don't think you do. You don't do any of them. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. For just story progression.
Yeah.
Not calling challenge tombs, but I'm saying like if there was something that would be classified as a tomb outside of the game, how many does she actually do? And I think it's like 3 across all 3 games.
She's not interested.
Yeah, no, the name only comes with the extra credit.
Alright, so I pulled that one. I probably shouldn't have. It doesn't really matter. We'll see if we die here.
Okay, I want to double check my number. The number of effigies that are in this area, is it 6 or 7?
Not too sure.
The total number. Because I believe it's 7.
Might be.
But I'm not certain. I just figured you've explored it enough, you'd also be able to give me a number.
Oh yeah, nah.
Because
like I said, just play. That's all I do. Speedrun. That's about it.
So, like, because I think in the main section of Shantytown there's 6, and then when you come back here right before Gondola, there's a 7th one that you can shoot. That's what I believe. Also, fuck silence.
We have to get 5. I know. Yeah, they're actually. Just trying to think where they all are. Might be 7.
I think it's 7, but I mean,
I'm sure.
I'm totally there if I'm wrong. Like, I
there's
get
2...
it if I'm wrong.
I know there's 2 I don't grab. Gotta be. And And with the silence alarms, there's only 5.
Oh, that's... I don't think I shoot that one. That might be 8. I don't think I shoot that one in my route, and I had 7 without knowing that one was there. I think it might be 8.
Oh, there you go, might be 8.
Wow. That's a lot of freedom, actually.
Alright, so that alarm's done. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, you
I went around the other way. Yeah, I need to shoot that barrel so they don't want to come down and party with me.
Why not? Parties are great.
Not in this game, they're not. No party time.
You make it sound like they're actually good in Rise. They're not good there either. The only good, or the only party that's worth anything is freaking Terrible Fight, and that fight is called Terrible Fight for a reason.
Was it terrible? I actually watched that. I was watching the
Wow,
any percent.
Wow, Jap. So Terrible Fight is after research or in research space. It's that really terrible room where you get stuck with all the armored dudes that you have to murder.
Yeah. Where it's all smoky. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Am I thinking about the other one?
That's Terrible Fight.
Yeah.
That fight sucks. In all run. Even if you get a good run of it, it still sucks.
This one before the cage, we do cageless. This fight here is horrible. When we get to the soldiers, that's an unpleasant experience to go fast. We'll get there. We'll see how many times I die. Alright, 13 out of 15. Is that good or is that bad?
It's probably bad. Means you missed something.
I feel like I'm missing one. I know where one is. No, there's no. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I know where they are.
I hate that feeling when it's like, oh god, did I forget one?
Yeah, I know.
I feel like it's terrible.
No, I know where the last 2 are. We haven't made it there yet. Alright, so we're going to Tomb 4 now. So hopefully we can get the new way of doing it.
You don't do Tomb of the Lost Adventurer, right?
No.
Okay.
That was blocked off because we didn't have it installed. It doesn't count towards 100.
Even though it
Sadly,
really
no.
should.
Should, but yeah, it doesn't. Alright, so we're going to come here, and hopefully we're going to... Lara, get rid of the fire. Be a good girl.
What doesn't go well with garlic?
Alright, nice. So, you're supposed to grab those containers and put them on the seesaw, weigh yourself out and jump, but if you jump on the corner there and hold right and then mash to grab, 9 times out of 10 you'll grab and you don't have to do any of it. Actually, I'm not running too far behind. So that's okay.
Yeah, nope, you're at about 1:17:30.
Alright. We just gotta go fast. That's all we gotta do. Hopefully.
Good old speedy boys.
That's Speedy Lara. It's the next bit that's the bad part. We'll see where all the guards are. See what kind of RNG we're gonna get. Placement wise. It hasn't been good any time I've been practicing, so why would it be any
You're in
different?
the marathon. No, because you're in the marathon now. It's going to go well for you. So that's something that's easy. It's going to go terrible for you later. We already talked about this.
Let's see how we go. Alright, so this is this GPS, and there's one at the top. Alright, placement. Where are you guys? Nope. Bad again. We're very bad. Whoa. This is not good. Let me go, please, please, please. Just let me go, please, please, please. Just get me up. Just don't throw anything. Oh, count. Alright, we're good. If he throws a grenade or whatever and you topple that over, it doesn't count. Especially if you get hit.
You found that out the hard way.
Yeah, I did.
Right?
And that was not fun.
If a grenade interrupts the animation, you don't get the credit for knocking it down, and it actually hard locks 100%.
There is one more you can get, but that's
Not the
way.
only 4 counts, there's not 5.
There's 5, but the one to grab, the 5th one, is miles away. It's back near the helicopter. You have to climb all the way to the top.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But still,
Alright.
okay, it almost effectively hard locks 100%.
Yeah. Somewhat.
It ruins
Alright.
the PB. We'll leave it at that.
Destroying
We can both agree on
PBs.
that.
Alright, so this is another horrible trick. Now, I'm just hoping that... Alright, one of them didn't take damage, that's good. I need one of them to throw a Molotov. And not hit me on the way up. Oh my god, we got it first go. That is crazy. Because when you jump across, they can still hit you, and you can die. So you got to be in a certain position not to get hit. It's just a weird thing.
You damage boost across.
Yeah,
Wow.
but it's all dependent on them.
Rise.
It's all dependent on them, on what they
You
do.
said they have to throw the Molotov.
Yeah, and if they just keep throwing their knives, it's just. All right, next trick as well. After this, we got another dirty tricks. I did find a faster way of doing this as well, so we'll see how we go.
Climb up.
How did that guy miss the arrow? That's pretty bad.
Rescue chopper N888.
Alrighty.
Responding to SOS. Inbound from Greater Trinity.
This is Conrad Roth of the Endurance. Do you copy? Lara, did you hear that?
So we're gonna go over here.
Helicopter is inbound.
Just gonna drop. We get a checkpoint. We reload. Before we used to go to the right and have to wait for all the dialogue. But if you go there and we don't get Roth's next dialogue, reload checkpoint, you're good. Saves like 10 seconds.
She's
That was a
not
nice
ice
little
skating.
find.
She's air skating.
Air skating there. Across nothing.
She just joined the air hockey team.
Lara, I've got them in my
She can ice skate soon again. There's another spot we can ice skate on land.
Its official name is ice skating.
What the hell
Is
going
it?
on down there?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Outsider?
I don't know. Which is everybody just calls it dirty tricks. I just like calling it ice skating.
I think they call it dirty tricks just because that's the name of the skill.
Yeah, it's the name of the thing that you grab to do it. Alright, now we just got a bit of casual play.
I lost you, girl. Are you okay?
Yeah, you got an auto scroller you gotta take care of.
Pretty much. As long as I don't do anything
Auto
stupid.
scrollers.
Stop. Don't move. They'll see
Just
you.
hate auto scrollers.
I have tried to skip this, but
It's an instant kill trigger.
hmm.
I believe for all of this, it's just an instant kill trigger, right?
Almost got him.
Yeah.
So you're not actually even allowed. You're not even given the opportunity to attempt it.
Wait. Wait.
No, there's another spot where you can, where we did that dirty tricks. You can go actually around the building,
I think
and you can nearly get onto the bridge. I just haven't found a way to actually get on the bridge. I don't know if you can actually get all the way over and get to this point. I've been mucking around with it, but
Roth, come on, get her, get him, come on.
Do your
Roth's slacking
job.
on the job. He's slacking.
we have to do everything.
Yeah.
Lara, there's too many of them.
It's a game about Lara Croft, not Roth. Also, this section, I don't know what it is about this section, but for some reason, I die in this part so much.
Yeah, you can. You can take a lot of damage.
Well, no, she just doesn't jump and then
Oh, really?
falls and slides, and then when I try to jump, she just doesn't make it, even when I'm holding forward.
I get that in the
Not to make it.
I get that in the cleanup with
Promise.
what is it, in the forest where you jump down. You have
Mountain Forest or Coastal Forest?
to Mountain Forest. Was it Mountain Forest?
Mountain Forest
it's-
is the one after the helicopter crash with the mushrooms.
Yeah, that's the one. When I do the cleanup.
Yeah, I seem to remember when I saw your 100% run. Well, for the very little bit that I actually watched it,
Yeah.
you totally skipped that section.
Yeah, we come back to it with the cleanup.
Yeah, I've routed it so I can do it without coming back. Haha!
Oh, we saved time? Wow. saved a minute. That section was really bad in our PB.
How are you doing compared to your PBs? Like
7.5 minutes.
overall.
We're running at running at 226 at the moment.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad for.
That's in-game time, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't think I have one for RTA to check RTA.
Some kind of natural gas. Probably.
All right,
I just
so
didn't remember if this game was judged in-game or not. I didn't remember. If I remember.
the DLC ones they're judged in in-game, but no DLCs isn't. That's all just RTA.
Okay.
That I find very weird, but
Wait, no DLCs is RTA?
yeah, it's RTA. I know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I have to go check this now. That's stupid. Like, that's actually legitimately stupid. All the other games are judged, not RTA.
In-game time. Yeah. Those ones are. Unless you get just the normal any percent and 100%. With DLC, it's what do you call it?
It's RT. It's in-game time. You can say RTA minus loads. That works as well.
Pretty much. No, not the box. God damn you, Lara.
I actually like how your 100% with DLCs is only 11 minutes slower than 100% of DLCs.
Yeah, there's not much
In
to
real
it.
time.
Where is that? There it is.
Yeah, it's just no climber's agility. But why the hell is this counted in real time? That's so stupid.
But the thing is,
It's probably because
you can
of
get halfway
the
through the game and you can get the jump roll as well.
Well, yeah.
I think it's like,
The thing is, you have to make it a bunch of the way through the game, rather than just having it.
well, if you're doing 100%, no, I'm reloading. If you're doing 100%, you get enough points that you can get the jump roll.
Well, yeah.
Because in the end, you just need a certain amount of skills before you get it. Because they do it on the console. Alright, that's better. Otherwise, more guys come and they're harder to kill, so... I hate that section. I always seem to fail it. This is an area I don't want to come back and collect stuff.
Yeah,
this
Geothermal
will-
Cavern sucks.
This will be either a 100% playthrough or it's going to be a 99% playthrough. At the moment, it's 100%. I haven't missed anything. I'm pretty sure.
I
You're doing
hate that
pretty
feeling.
well.
I'm pretty sure. I hate that feeling. Because that has cost me 12 minutes in a run before. That I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've lost
So-
5 at least.
Well, the reason it was 12 is because I forgot 2 things. And I, for the life of me, could not figure out where that last item was. And it turned out I missed one item in Siberian Wilderness. Or
As
no,
long
no,
as I don't miss anything in, like, Shipwreck Beach, I'm good. That's the worst area
my
for
God.
it. Because one section doesn't register at all in the screen, so if you've missed something there, good luck.
I love that
You'll-
blow yourself up. Like, who cares? I'll be fine.
It's quicker.
I know it
She
is,
doesn't-
but it's hilarious. I would assume a point blank should kill her.
Well, you'd think that, but...
She's a superhuman. I always.
Yeah, that's right. She's so strong, she just heals herself again and again.
They just don't notice you, really.
Yeah, because they walk down, then they have to walk all the way back. And there is a way to despawn all these guards too. It's a weird setup, I just haven't been able to replicate it properly.
You did it once on accident.
Yeah, I did. I know sort of how it's done. It's the way you climb up where I climbed up the rock there, and you have to fall back. There's something about a trigger. Then you climb back up again, and then they're all gone. It's weird.
So you spawn them in, then leave the area so they despawn, and because they were spawned in, they don't respawn.
Something like that. I just don't know where the exact point is and how everything goes. I never really played around with it because there's just no real point, I
If it ain't
guess.
broke, don't fix, right?
That's the one.
Even though if it ain't broke, and you can fix it, you still should anyway. Make it better.
When it's broke, we usually go faster, but
Well,
in
yeah,
this case,
so
I don't
fix
want
it.
to. Alright, so now we got this skip coming up. See how many attempts this takes.
Just when you
Language
take all the time.
again! Is the other guy gonna spawn? We'll have a look. Nope. Usually there's 4 guys there. There's a guy behind on the right hand side of the rock, but he didn't spawn this time, so that's good.
It seems like there's a lot more RNG in this game than there are in the others.
Yeah, there is a little bit.
Actually, this would make sense to be called Friendship Skip. So I'm probably
Yeah, we're not gonna save him. I'm gonna try to.
I like how you don't save them, but freaking Alex still ends up on the endurance because that makes sense.
They will just get out by themselves. See, they're capable.
Yeah. It's like, Laura, save us, we need you, and then it turns out you don't really need you. The lava's a great motivator.
So this trick here is very finicky. It's not like the first tomb where we just jump on the edge. That rail there is, yeah, very.
It's slow. It's very heavily sloped. I see.
It's just there's not a lot of space to get on top. It's a very precise like double tap.
Well, yeah. So it's like you have a little bit of space on the top that's flat, but otherwise most of it is sloped inwards.
Oh, you can land on that like on the top post, or you can land on the rail. You can land on both. I've done both.
To land on the rail, or
I just stand somewhere and hope for the best.
You don't choose it. It's just like if it works, it works.
Nah, yeah. If it works, it works.
That's a terrible mentality.
It is, but you know what? It works. When it's not broke, don't fix it.
Oh, it's definitely broke. Because we were just saying, if it works, then it works. So if it doesn't work, it ain't working. And if it's not working, it's beyond.
I take what I can. I take what I can, especially with this
terrible
game.
Mentality. But of course, that's like the speedrunner mentality.
Why did she jump to the side? All right, Lara.
I hate that, right? It's like
I'm holding up the whole time and jumping, and she jumps to the left.
I freaking hate when she does that in all the games. Like it's so terrible.
She's got a mind of her own.
Well, she does. She is a strong, independent woman who's being controlled by us.
That's right. And today she just doesn't want to play. Alright, so we got a gunfight coming up now. This is always fun. Just wait here.
Maybe
if you go on that room
and just hold jump there.
For what? Are we holding jump for?
So that jump where she jumped to the left instead of jumping up. Maybe don't hold up and just press jump because the jump is already defaulted to go straight up. So maybe if you don't hold up, she's more likely to jump up because then she won't have sideways momentum. Potentially.
I think I've never tried.
Oh hey, that might fix the problem completely.
Lucky it's only going to be a problem for today and then that's it.
Well hey, you can still use it.
If I ever come back.
You can use it as a trick just so that you prevent that from ever happening again. So, it may not be broke yet, but you can still be preventative.
That's right. Alright, where are you?
There are some spots in Rise that I do that just because I don't want to risk having to redo a trick again.
Ooh. Any more? One more. Two more. Alright, this fight is not going too well. Come on, Trigger. Alright. So after I kill these two guys, we've got the death hole. It's always fun. Alright, reload checkpoint. This is the fun hole. Instead of sitting here killing everybody, we're just sort of gonna try our best to run through. I do help. It does help if I do hit that guy. Go! Alright, we're good. You can be so bad sometimes. You can lose a lot of time in that one hallway. And then we're gonna blow you up. Just grab them. Lara.
Run, you bastards! I'm coming for you all!
She killed Nicola.
Alright, so should be these guys just up here, yeah?
Oh shit, it's the outsider. She made it out.
Just fire a few of those without getting hit. Somebody's there. No, we're good now. Campfire came up, so we're good. And then we'll get to another skip. So that's what this game's about. Skipping everything.
Stay away from me!
Come with us. We won't hurt you.
So technically we're supposed to go through and have a bit of a gunfight, but we are not going to do that. That's not where I want to be. Slowly. No. I need to jump out of bounds, so... Do you want to go up? Another one? No. There is a precise spot, but... I have two. And it seems like that one doesn't want to work at the moment. This is the backup, but it's not very reliable. If you get stuck on here, you can go up as well. There we go. Essentially, we just go underneath the map. Or through it. Was a bit slow, but... as long as we don't muck any of this up. Nice. We just essentially just skip that whole running through and fight, so it's not too bad. The other way is, I don't understand how it's actually done. It's like every frame you're going backwards and forwards to clip through the bottom of the base where we jump down. But I couldn't get the hang of it, so I came up with that. It seems to work, so... then again, essentially, she's supposed to grab, but auto-scroller. Sometimes she just doesn't do what she wants. She's her own woman. No, 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 no. Go across one more, please. She didn't push herself across. That's all I need. Do that again.
Oh no! I've got to stop them from...
And then here we will quit the game. Essentially, we've had enough. And we'll come back in again. 55% looks about right. And that just skips a bit of a cutscene. Alright, just make it lower. Alright, we're good. She sometimes has a habit of not making it.
We're taking fire.
Wait! The storm! It's too dangerous! Damn it!
So now we just need to escape. Alright, we're good. After a while of running, you know what's going on. It's just the nature of it. At the start, when you start learning something like this, it's hectic as anything. 9 times out of 10, you're stressing that you've missed something, and like, I'm not stressed if I miss something, because if I have, what? Okay, that's a new one. Yeah, when you're sort of learning, it's very stressful, but now it's like, I know where everything should be, and I do have a habit of, if I've missed something, I know roughly where it would be, depending on what item it is. You just learn everything, I guess. The scariest part of this run is right at the end when it says you've completed, and it tells you, here we go, we're going to crash here as well. Here we go. Alright, the second crash for today. That's not a common one. That's a me one, apparently. But yeah, when it tells you your game percentage at the end, that's where the run.
Crash?
Yeah, it crashed again.
Oh, fun! That's always enjoyable.
So it's twice now.
Well,
right on the jump of the helicopter.
Time. Oh, good. So pretty much the entire time I was gone, you were crashed. So that's good. I missed like nothing.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I only just crashed then.
So yeah, I believe this is the mountain forest. Is this next area, which is
yes, Summit Forest.
Red caps. I love the red caps. Yeah, I have a glitchless route through that area that gets everything on the first try. My god, it's a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, because of the guards and stuff. When we come back, there's nobody there.
Noticed by one dude, you're done, and the wolves will notice you super easily, and then you're just like wrecked.
Yeah.
Because the wolves notice you, that alerts every enemy that you're there. And it's like, well,
that's right.
Great. And I need like 20 arrows.
That's why we skip
Also
it when we come back to it.
I love what Lara does here, where she just pulls out the gun. It's like, you're crazy.
Yep.
I love this line.
She's another...
my favorite line in the whole series. That's my favorite line in the whole series. Oh, you're crazy. So good.
And it's something you can't skip too, so you have to watch it too. So.
I know, but it's
good.
great. I love watching this scene. It's one of my favorites.
Alright.
When is Lemming gonna wake up?
The
Already
man's
past
sleeping.
7:30. I'll probably have to set myself up for this. That's great. It's really
awesome.
not, because that leads to lots of problems, considering that
that's
I'm
right.
running tech and running the run at the same time.
That's
that doesn't work well.
If anything happens, well,
that's the thing. I'll have the monitor on the side so I can actually see what's going on.
yeah.
But it's like, it's gonna take time to fix things if something happens.
That's right. Alright, we're collecting mushrooms now. For a little
Why
bit,
she
at
needs
least.
to collect red caps, they never tell us. She just does.
No, she just does for the fun of it.
Like, why do they just pick the items they pick? They're just all random, which is
Yeah, they're
really
very random.
stupid. See, that's one of the things I like about Rise, is that most of the things you have to shoot or grab for challenges, they're pretty obvious and clear what you need to get. Whereas
Alright,
here, it's just not. And I don't like that. Mushroom for dinner. What dinner? She doesn't eat dinner. She just buried moth. She doesn't want dinner.
Oh, we
Maybe
got
she
some.
wants to feast on their flesh because they killed him, but I don't know.
She had the deer that we killed and didn't see nothing because we
That's the
don't
only
go
thing
back together.
she's consumed on this entire adventure. Though,
That's
to
right.
be fair, realistically, she's only at this for 4 hours of intensive physical activity.
True. She doesn't need
Even though
anything
there's
else.
a very long passage of time, because it keeps going day to night, day to night, day to night. Realistically, there's only about 4 hours of time passage, probably less. So, she should get over it because she's a physically fit young woman. She can handle only eating one meal a day.
She'd be fine. She's too busy saving people. Saving the world.
Well, right now, just trying to save herself.
That's right.
We have to save
We could have
Sam.
saved. We could have saved Sam at the start when we did jumping wolf skip, but
I mean, the
I
fact
shot him.
is she has so many opportunities to just shoot Matthias without him noticing,
Yeah.
but she just doesn't. Like, there's no way, like, especially on the final approach of the ziggurat, when she sees him walking along the walkway and just tries to scream,
Yeah.
Sam! Sam! Just
one
like,
shot.
woman! Bro! Done! Like, hello? If
Just
she
do
kills
it.
him, the entire Solari fall apart. Just like, come on, Lara. Have some common sense.
Darn.
I could make a joke in poor taste, but I'm choosing not to because I'm trying to be a decent individual.
No, reload. I need you to die. The other one didn't die. This is not good. Lara, please don't die. Thank you.
I love that spaghetti panic game that you've just had.
Yeah.
That was
I know,
pretty
it's like
great.
straight away when something doesn't happen right, you're like, here we go, here we go.
It's like, oh no, he didn't die. Start spraying. Did I get him? Oh, did I get him?
The bullets.
And then eventually
Just keep
dies. It's
going.
like, okay, we got him. Whoa, that's cheeky. That's a cheeky skip.
Yeah, no. It's not too
You
bad.
have to do that really quick too, because that collision like really quickly changes.
As long as like when you jump, she pretty much like lands on top of it regardless. So don't press forward too much, and then you just forward and jump. It's not too bad.
Well,
Can't go horribly wrong.
because that's gonna get hit like shortly after that jump you make. It's gonna get hit
Yeah.
and move. So it's like you don't have a lot of time to make that jump happen.
And we're back to Shantytown.
So yeah, you should see that. I think the last effigy on the downward approach here. I think you can see the last one.
I've been trying to reach you all morning.
We'll have a
We
look.
just got to the beach. Boat's in pretty bad shape.
So I'm
Alright,
pretty sure right before the gondola you can
We
see
might
it.
have trouble
See
getting
one.
it up and running. Could sure use your help down here.
See what you can do. I'm on my way.
Watch
I know there's one where Tomb... Was it Tomb 4? But there's
I
one
believe you
over...
see one more that you couldn't access beforehand.
There's one back... Oh, where is it?
I believe it was off to your
I think
upper
over...
left. Oh, I thought it was off to Lara's. Well, since she's upside down, off to her right. Like
it's somewhere.
off the mountain
It's
or something.
somewhere there.
Use this rope.
Yeah.
But
When we grab
you know what I'm talking
the
about, right?
GPS... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where the GPS is, where we grabbed that last noisemaker. I know there's one there. That's right above
that's
the
not the one I'm
tomb.
thinking of.
Oh, you thinking about someone else? Another one?
Yeah, there's another one.
Okay.
Because it's only visible and available to shoot from this upper location.
Okay.
But
Alright,
it's
let's see if
fine.
we can...
There's 8 of them. You can skip the one and it's fine.
Alright, here we go.
Laura, are you...
Alright, so... That's not what I wanted.
Mash the button!
No, that's not the one I wanted either. It wasn't the right one. Graphics.
You went the wrong way.
Yeah, I did. Alright, so we need double buffer. And then I need to mash F, and off we go. Hopefully, this has worked.
Jam your way down.
If you're not
Yeah, that's what you're going to hear for a while.
Guess soon.
No, I don't have to mash too hard. Let's not break my keyboard.
Why do you need to mash the button?
I don't know. In the tutorial, it says mash the button. If you don't mash it, you die. So I don't understand. Maybe it's got something to do because it's dirty
It
fruits.
might drop her out of it.
Yes, Sam. I need you.
No, it doesn't
Because
drop her out of it.
For now.
It's when she falls. It's got something to do when she falls.
But then I'm taking it inland. Laura, I
Ooh,
don't
this
know
is-
about this. Just trust
I love how only her head moves
All right,
and her
Alright,
hand.
wait.
you be careful.
Where are we? This one. So that was
Oh,
the...
I see what happens. Okay. Yeah,
You
I
see
see
it?
what happens.
Cool.
So when she does the melee attack, she loses a bunch of height, but then what happens is because she's in the middle of the melee attack, when she starts falling later, so you don't die from fall damage.
Ah.
That's
See,
what it
like I
looks
said,
like is happening.
See, like I said, I'm a runner. That's about it. I don't go into too many details. I see a time, go for it.
So yeah, I noticed that she started a melee animation, and you lost a lot of height when she started that animation, but she wasn't considered falling at that point. So I guess when it judged how much fall speed she had, it judged it from a lower point because you were in the middle of that slide.
Don't die, please. Alright. Nice. Second go. Alright, so I needed a crouch
Wow,
here.
that guy just digs right into you.
Yeah, and he can still kill me from here as well. Come on, Lara. No, you were doing it. No, you were doing it. Please. No, no!
She's not liking you today.
She's definitely not. What you gotta do is crouch and just go in there. I'm actually in the spot. Usually it takes me forever to get to here. And so those guys own me.
What's considered the
No, I
easy
can't do the bit where you just walk through.
Yeah, you can't do what's considered the easy part.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Very good.
Great success.
Great success. Very good. We win!
Crisis averted.
To a degree.
I mean, if you're stuck there forever, Lara's gonna die.
Yeah, it's...
So, crisis actually legitimately averted.
Oh, only if we get shot. It's only if we get shot. There's a certain spot where he can hit us. Alright, now we got the next worst glitch in the game coming up.
I'm assuming
Does save 2 minutes though.
It saves 2 minutes, this next game?
Yeah, it saves 2.5 minutes. By doing the any percent route.
Oh, and they're just coming back later?
Yeah, because you go back. It pretty much skips the whole climb.
It just skips the first part, right? And
No,
you
it
do
skips
second-
the entire climb. We literally skip the entire climb. Up to the research base.
Something tells me the others found an easier way down.
I'm gonna have to see this because I'm not remembering exactly what trick this is.
If I can get it though, that's the thing. I'm hoping.
You keep saying you're a
Alright.
runner, now you gotta show me that you're a runner.
Now,
Gotta get it.
where are they?
It's been
Gotta
so
prove
long.
yourself.
I do. No, I don't want your gun. I want this. I
On
should
the
have been able
marathon
to-
stage.
On the big stage. It didn't stop rolling. Come on.
Ah, yes. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Now I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Where I'm doing behind.
Yeah.
Jump up. No, you don't want to. Usually she does like a wall jump there and grabs the barrel. She can. The only problem is this is going to be like too far away, I think. Yeah. I hate this bit. When it goes wrong, it's wrong. When it goes right, it's all good.
Either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
No in between.
There is no between.
Like,
And sometimes
it
she
was
does
okay.
like she does a fast pull, and then sometimes she does a slow pull. So you can't win either way.
You're gonna have to go kill Fifi. They're asking
No.
you to go kill Fifi.
No. All right, here we go.
You must kill Fifi. Is a rite of passage.
It's a rite of passage.
Yep. Do you remember which one's Fifi?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, looks like you're gonna go on a killing spree then. Crab genocide.
All right, here we go.
No crabs will survive on this island.
Not on this one. Oh, just drop down. All right, cool. All right, so the optimal strat is to go land on the top there and jump and take the top route, and then you can.
Yes, okay. I do
but-
remember this trick, like that whole thing.
I do the safety where I just go down because I can just clip through the thing, and obviously she didn't clip through enough. Because up there, if you jump and you miss or muck your jump up, you're pretty much stuck. I don't think that worked either. Pretty sure that didn't work. Oh, it did. So that just loads in the next spot. And we have enough grenades to get through here to get the stuff now. So we're good. So I'm happy to get that trick first go, because that one was a bit of a problem in practice.
Can you call it first go when it took you so long to set it up?
Yeah,
Were these
Really?
it's shocking, that one. That's one of the hardest ones, like for 100%. That's a run. I've lost a lot of runs there.
Ooh.
There's plenty more tricks to come, though. Nope. Alright, so we start the Sun Killer. kill these two guys.
Side mission, the crab killer.
The crab killer. Alright, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna get out of here. Essentially. No, that's not what I want. Wrong button, James. We're going back to Shipwreck Beach. So a bit of rerouting I had to do for this, but again, it saves 2.5 minutes, so why not?
Indeed,
So we're gonna
free
click
time.
Yeah, it's free time because that trick's really free.
You gotta do it. You gotta go for Fifi.
Which one? You just let me know where the crab is, alright?
I believe Fifi's the one that's on the beach that's right below the other building. Like if you drop down from the other building onto the beach, that's where she is. If I remember correctly, I believe that's where she's located.
Oh, you just shout out because I'm just gonna be like flying through.
Yeah, she's on the beach that is off to your left.
Oh, she's on
Like,
this.
she's-
Oh, yeah,
she's-
I think I know.
She's
what
on the
you mean.
beach on the main island, but she's like right next to the building.
How did you? Yeah, okay. No worries, Lara. Can't even drop off good. That's a new one again. Alright, so we got some mines to shoot. How many bullets do I have? 32. Wow, okay.
Well, hey, at least you got the checkpoint.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I would only go on back from the other way. Alright.
This trick, I'm so terrified to learn.
It's not too
Seriously,
bad
like-
once you load up.
I was watching like people do it, and I'm just like, how the hell?
Yeah.
I also
it's
love
just
how
more-
Lara teleports. I think that's
Yeah, and if she doesn't, you just you hold back, you tap back, and she'll because sometimes she doesn't go there.
you just tap back.
Yeah, sometimes she doesn't go where she picks up the block and tackle, so you just tap back and she'll teleport in. Yeah, it's so weird. All right, give me a checkpoint, and we'll reload.
When you land, you need to go out to the left, and Fifi's over there. But you didn't land. Fifi's to your left. Go kill Fifi.
Go. Where?
I believe Fifi's on the beach. She's on the beach.
She's over there, all right?
I'm pretty sure she's there.
I have to go over there. Don't worry. I have to go that way. I need to get this first.
Yeah, no, Fifi must die.
All right, don't go through this too
Can't
quick.
swim yet, he says. She can't escape. Fifi can't swim. Here, I'll look it up. Where's Fifi?
All right, I'll have to go this way anyway and collect a few things
Where
that
is
we
Fifi
missed.
the crab? Let's find her. I will tell you exactly what her location is.
The poor crab.
That's where Fifi is. Okay, I know where Fifi is. So you have to make your way over towards the next section once you get the empowered
okay.
bow.
It's right
get
where
the
the.
empower-
I think I know what you're on about.
Yeah, yeah. So
Right where the mine
pretty
is?
Much, it's where the mine that's beached is next to the
Yeah.
to the GPS cache. She's gonna be near there. She's the crab that's walking along the ground. That's Fifi. She must perish.
I know which one.
Okay,
you're on about.
so I guess I don't know if I spent so long in the area that Fifi moved all the way over to where I thought she was, which is on the other end of that beach. But that's where she was when I killed her.
There's one crab.
Yeah. So Fifi's
crab.
gonna be right down there. That's Fifi. Go kill her.
Oh, that was. All right.
Yeah, that's Fifi.
That's not what I was
Fifi!
doing.
Okay, well you're gonna have to turn around and go kill her.
And I harvest. We're good.
Poor Fifi!
Fifi is gone. You monsters.
You have now grown. Your rite of passage is completed. Fifi has perished.
Alright, so let's not miss the GPS. I think I did this in practice and I forgot it.
I wonder how many people are gonna be mad at us for killing Fifi.
We were getting worried.
It's fine.
I'm gonna
Lara's
tell Piku
hungry.
to do it too. Piku has to kill her too.
Yeah, that's right.
Lara, no.
Drop,
No, I got
drop.
you.
Thank you.
I gotta let him know now.
Going radio silent.
Alex. What are you doing?
The deed has been done.
What's this?
There's no going back. You wanted a chat? We gave it to you.
Well, he said he was gonna go kill Fifi, and I'm like, oh, now you gotta do it.
Living through me. It's fine.
So when you finish, you can see the message I sent to Piku.
I can see it now. I got Discord open. Alright, so another mine. That's 6. Not doing too bad. There'll be another one over here. I should be using the silencer, but
Yeah, forget the silencer.
I'm in my own little world at the moment.
I mean, they're not gonna find you. You're just gonna clip through a wall, and you're like, where'd she go? I can't find her.
The only problem is they're above me. Oh, that was close.
I hate this area
Yeah?
where you have to walk
bad.
through the deep water. No, we have to walk through the deep water.
Oh, you don't have to. You can jump on that rock over there, that one there, and jump across. You don't have to walk too much. Not time to reload. Shotgun. Let's do that. We've got plenty of handgun ammo, so that's good.
Poor Fifi, man.
Fifi gone.
What did you even get from her?
10 XP.
You said you looted her, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
What did you get?
10. 10 XP. That was
I
it.
thought you also get items from looting them.
Nah, not from, well, not crap, I guess. Hey, what are you doing?
Wow, her death was completely in vain. You're not even gonna use it.
It was.
XP.
I'll use it.
You
Just so it wasn't in
It'll
vain.
be a real monster if you don't use it.
You're such a monster.
You were just minding your own business.
This is peer pressure. I can't take this.
I mean, it really was. Stewards are saying kill the crab.
That's right. Okay. We'll go up here and we'll do a reload checkpoint just to get rid of this guy but underneath us. So he does have a chance of hitting us. And we'll deal with these two monsters. Use a machine gun. Or we'll use the bow. I love when it just changes the weapon on you.
I love how you
tuned on a
shot the
6.
first guy, the second guy shot at you, and then the first guy just kept walking normally like he didn't notice anything.
Yeah, he just... But no, he just fell down. He's got a blood nose. Just an arrow through the head. Alright, so we're on to Tomb 6.
I used to be an adventurer like you. I took an arrow to the head. That's why we're in hell now.
That's it.
This is effectively a hell for Lara.
Well, look at all the stuff we're making her do.
Yeah. Also, this challenge tomb, I don't know if it was just me, but casually, this tomb was so hard for me to figure out.
Oh, because of the... Yeah.
Because you have to put it on the raft. It's like... I was like, no, I need to get across the water so I don't die. And it's like, no. You gotta use the raft.
Yeah, because the water's... Yeah, because you got the electrical thing drops... Or the cord drops in the water.
Wow, Taji didn't even donate to say thank you for killing Fifi.
Wow. No pressure, but wow.
No pressure, but we're gonna guilt trip you, which means you have a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, that's it.
But no pressure, of course.
Oh, nice. That was quick. We'll just go over here.
Across this water.
We'll just
I
clip
hate-
through stuff.
I also hate door clipping in this game. I don't know. It's so rough.
It's lucky because there's not too many. Like I've taken out a few door clips now, so we don't have to do too many. added a lot of skywalking though.
Wait, you can just
Makes it
cheese
worse.
the crap out of this?
Yeah. Well, you think I'm gonna do it
what?
normally? Think I'm gonna do it normally? What? Just clip through the
I thought
door.
that was a solid barrier. No.
Oh, I didn't jump.
Oh, duh. Because you're supposed to open the door by turning on the power, which then electrifies the... Got it. I'm
You got it.
That's all there is to it.
Oh, okay.
But I hate door clips, man. They're so bad. I hate door clips.
Yeah, the whole pressing FS.
Well, it's
all
a
the timing.
frame perfect turnaround.
Ah, it's
You
not too
do
bad.
a-
You get used to it for a while.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
It's like anything, you know. We practice, we get good.
We do it enough, and then you start to like not suck at it.
Yeah, that's right. Go down, Laura. Alrighty. Back to more collecting stuff, and then we got another hard trick coming up as well. How are we doing for time?
You're at 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 48 seconds.
Ooh, okay.
You have about an hour left in your estimate. If you go over, it's
Yeah.
fine. Because we did start you like 15 minutes early.
Yeah, I was hoping that I could start early.
Yep, so you technically have another 15-minute buffer, I believe.
It's alright, we should be fine.
Is it right now? Oh, just kidding. You don't. You have a 5-minute buffer.
Oh, lovely. No, I should be fine. It's just, once I'm out of here, I'm good. All the tricks afterwards are just...
Well, so
I'm
I'm
good.
saying on top of your 3-hour buffer, you have an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah, it should be alright. Well, if we have 99%, I ain't going back searching stuff. But I'm pretty sure we've got everything.
99%. It's close enough. Just round up. Yeah.
This is the new society. We round up.
So 95% now counts as 100%.
That's right. no such thing
95
as-
plus percent completion.
As long as we have 95, we're good. We'll have more than that. Definitely. As long as I don't miss the GPS here as well.
Yeah, I probably don't.
Alright,
to
next
miss those,
trick.
But I mean, it's right in front of your face when you come out. Like, how do you miss that?
Endurance.
I didn't want you to land on the rock.
Tearing it apart.
To get before the rock. This one can be funny as well sometimes.
Endurance.
Oh, that's pretty low, but
They're tearing it apart.
yeah, we're good.
You made it work.
It worked. Second time. Let me just go through the wall here. So technically we're supposed to go around. Oh, we're supposed to do a whole stealth section. So all in here is stealth, but we just sort of go through here.
Stealth
pick
takes
this
too
up.
long.
That's right. So
Stealth
we came
takes
up with
too
this.
long, requires a bunch of effort. Like,
We found
easier
that
when
trick.
there's no walls.
We found that trick on my birthday. I asked the question in Discord. Artistic Ballistic, he had the first half of the trick. I had the second half. Put it together, and that's the new route.
Often those
And that saves a
instances happen. So great.
Saves a fair bit of time too, so I was happy about it. Just
Was
wasted
I
a
the
few-
only one who, on my first playthrough, didn't know you could shoot these pillars?
I don't know. You did
well,
what
I
you
mean, I'm
didn't know?
saying- I didn't know you could shoot the pillars. Did you know on your first
Okay.
playthrough you could shoot those pillars?
Yeah, I knew you could shoot them. But I never did the like this. I never watched the speedrun, but I knew you could destroy them. That's better.
I didn't know that.
No, now you do. Knowledge.
Yeah, I saw Piku destroy them, but it's like, just like I never knew that in my own personal play.
Alright, since we've done that trick, we miss there's 2 items that we don't grab, but on the way back we grab them, so it's no stress. This is probably one flag that a lot of people forget, because it's not like
all the
anybody
way up
looks up
there.
there. Yeah, nobody looks. So this area doesn't... It registers in the game, but once you leave here, it doesn't register anything, so you can't tell what you've missed and what you've grabbed. So before you leave here, always check that you've got everything. It's a long way back, And none of these campfires, what do you call it? They're not fast travel.
Not skip travel campfires.
That's right.
They're the sad, pathetic campfires.
I'm surprised they didn't put at least one.
Well, because the section is so linear, and also like they don't expect you to come back here because they do end up adding a campfire, and it's in the beginning of that section earlier on, inside of the building. They add a campfire on the first floor after you complete the area, and then of course they never want you to come back to the endurance. Hence why the only collectible in the entire endurance is realistically forced upon you to pick up.
Yeah, that's right. If you remember it.
Well, Laura looks at the book, and so they expect you to actually pick it up.
Oh, not that one. There's the one in here as well. Get out of my way. Turn around. We'll see if we get a glitched fight. No? Another one? No. Alright, so essentially when we did the skip, the what do you call it? The bunker skip there, this fight can glitch out where our what do you call it don't show. Our quick time events. You can still do it, it's just you gotta know the timing of how fast the circle actually goes. But they can glitch out, so it's happened to me many a times. But lately, not. So it's been good.
Yeah, so
the
they force
collectible here.
this collectible upon you. They force it upon you because Lara looks at it in the cutscene.
Oh, see, I never watched the cutscene, so.
She actually bends down to look at the book, and then it comes back into play here, with you just need to pick it up. They effectively force it upon you. And
See what happens when you
idiot.
You see what happens when you skip cutscenes?
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, you idiot. There's a collectible right here that you need to pick up. And the problem is, if you miss this one, you actually cannot ever get it back.
Yeah, that's right. It's a long way back.
Well, the endurance sinks into the ocean. You just can't, legitimately just can't come back. Actually, that's not true.
It's the bottom. It's the bottom half. It's the bottom half that disappears. Like this back half that we're in disappears. I'm pretty sure.
The top half is still there.
Can you drop off, Lauren? Thank you.
If I could get up there somehow.
No, she can't.
Yeah, you can still come back to the top half.
I always forget that. I thought the entire thing sunk.
Oh no, you had me going there. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I had to think.
Well, again, that's just my lack of knowledge about this game.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've run this, so. Alright, so we move this around. Essentially, it's a puzzle. I've tried to get into that room where Alex is, but to no avail.
Alex! Alex! Oh God, I've got to get in there.
And then we have a cutscene we can't skip. Another one.
You can skip the one with Alex, right?
Not this one. This one you get to watch all the way through.
You got the top.
I impressed you.
Let's get you out of here. Oh, sorry.
Well, that looks like my dance career is
Non-verbal shout of pain. That was definitely verbal.
Come on, Lara, go speed things up. Give him the kiss of death and we're off.
I'm not gonna make it out of here, Laura. Take the tools.
Not without you.
How often does a guy like me get to be a hero?
Just take it.
The others are counting on us.
She doesn't want you to leave him behind because she's already lost Roth.
That's right.
Now.
I wonder
See,
if she
the
ever had an
poor
effect
man's
on
about to
Alex.
die. Poor man is about to die. She kisses him on the cheek. Just give him one on the lips.
Doesn't
Come on.
even give him the good kiss. Like,
That's right. The poor man, he's just about to give his life up. Poor man. There's no point yelling at the door. It's alright, he's gone.
Alex!
screams at the door, like, hello.
Like,
And the whole thing
he's not,
starts to sing.
he's not coming back. I'm sorry.
I wonder if she ever actually has an infection. That's never stated.
I don't know.
You know, it's really lucky that whatever that rope was attached to didn't break till Lara got to the end of it.
Yeah. Everything just survives. It's the good rope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that has plot armor.
Who knew you could give a rope plot armor?
That's it. Lara's just killing off all her friends. That's all it is.
She's not trying to, but I mean, Reyes accuses her of something that's legitimately an issue at this point, where every time she goes to somebody, they just die.
Does that happen in Rise?
No. Reyes
doesn't
brings up
Rise.
the concern because in this game, that's what happens.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, the people that she's with in Rise, they don't die, do they?
Not really. The only people who die are generic. They're just generic people who live in the valley.
Yeah.
Besides Jacob at the end. Like Jonah doesn't die. I mean, I guess if you want to say somebody dies, you could realistically say her father technically dies over the course of the game in the flashbacks because he committed suicide.
Yeah, it's true.
So you could argue her father dies, even though I would say that's probably not actually realistic.
The arguments. Alright, so we have to pick up a GPS here. Because we don't come through that hole anymore.
And you need the treasure map.
Yeah, the treasure map's on the outside. And there's a flag here too.
Capture the flag!
That's right. And then there's another item as well. Document is...
Is this one actually called Capture the Flag? Was I right?
No, I
know
don't think...
the first one isn't
We're
called
about to find
that.
out. No,
I
it's
know one of them is
Inhabitants.
called Captured the Flag.
Not this one. Inhabitants. So pick up the relic.
Oh! I know what Capture the Flag is. It's the one at Rise where you cut down the flags in Soviet installation. That's called Capture the Flag.
Oh, wait, just... Thank you. Alright, before we go... We're good.
Wow. Those were some great shots.
I know. There's a few of them, though. She just did not want to put it
Shows
in.
the skill of shows the skill of the runner right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Don't worry, we all suck.
Being
Because
11
remember,
and a
we're
half
always
minutes
on-
down.
We're always on the tail end of everyone's comments about how speedrunners are cheating because we're using glitches.
Yeah, because glitches are cheating, apparently.
Of course.
It's only cheating if you get busted.
The nice thing is you are almost finished, though. Like you're getting
Yeah,
close.
I'm coming to the last sections now. That's what I mean, we skipped that. We're going to skip the whole climb now, so it's like three and a half
that's what I'm
minutes
saying,
that you skip.
You're getting close to the end, so you'll probably still be fine underestimate. Or you'll be
happy about
close. Because I mean, like,
Yeah, maybe the perfect.
Why didn't you grab the... She did that last time to me as well.
you're too close to the wall. That's why. You need to jump not quite as close to the wall, because you're trying to grab geometry that isn't grabbable. So try jumping just a little further to your left.
Oh, because there's that thing there as well.
It's
Maybe
because
that
the
link's
line.
not grabbable. Yeah.
Prisoners to hide
So you just need to
Just-
jump further left. If you're jumping too sharp to the right, that's just geometry you're not allowed to grab onto.
This is what happens when you don't run the game for a while.
I'm sure
See you
that's not the
guys.
reason, and just that you don't always get that.
Like, usually I make it, and it's probably because, yeah, like you said, I'm jumping to the right. Alright, so let's see if we can skip this cutscene. Because this cutscene now, because we do those glitches, the load point is totally different now. The checkpoint load is different.
What's the point of watching Lara slide down the rope like that?
It's
When it
just
does the
fun.
wide shot of Lara sliding down the rope, and she's not even doing it quickly too. She's doing it pretty.
Yeah,
slowly.
we can skip it. Alright, so... Before we continue on, we have some cleanups to do now.
Oh, you do those right now.
If I'm going
Yeah,
back to the ritual
before we go anywhere.
restaurant,
Summit Forest we're doing on.
fix that boat.
It's easier to do it here because you're right at the campfire.
I know that makes sense. Yeah.
So you can just go straight here and do everything.
So what? You need to clean up coastal forest, shantytown, mountain village, I guess.
No, Shantytown should be
Forest.
done. Shantytown should be 100%.
Is Mountain Village done? No, Mountain Village is certainly not done.
Mountain Village is not, no. It's just this in Mountain Village. Shantytown has like 97%, but because the campfire does eventually get picked up, it counts as 100. And it's that campfire next to the helicopter.
Mm-hmm. So that's interesting because this segment is effectively when we return to Soviet installation. Before we go to research base, that's what this section is in Rise. Because we skip 2 coin caches in Soviet installation because we didn't have enough for the monolith. We skip like a couple items in Siberian Wilderness because we don't have either of the rope arrows or the shotgun. And clipping through those barriers is a freaking nightmare. But that's effectively what this section is. If we go back to those 2 places, grab a couple collectibles we're missing.
This is the jump I'm talking about. She just does not do. She doesn't jump enough. She doesn't go forward.
Jump earlier.
There you go.
Jump just a little earlier. That might fix your problem.
I'm always jumping at like last possible moment.
I think that's the problem. Is that you're jumping from a point that's too low. Just jump a little earlier.
But we're good now.
Yeah, you only got to make it once.
That's it. Collect what I need and peace out.
The nice thing is that's true about most tricks, but it's not all tricks.
Yeah.
As I can attest, in 100% for Rise, we have to do the flooded archives out of bounds from the exit where you clip through the wall. You got to do that twice. And it's not a fun skip if you're not good at it. Well, you have to do it twice because the first time you do it to do reverse archives, and then when you're inside the middle section, you get the monolith, but you only grab 2 of the 3 coin caches on the way out the entrance because the last one is near the exit. So we have to clip out again because we don't have the rebreather to get the 3rd coin cache. So we have to do it twice, and that is not fun. I think that's only one of the few times we have to duplicate tricks.
I look fun to learning it. Alright, have we got everything?
Help, just ask.
We missed a mushroom. Where are we missing a mushroom?
You didn't pick up the one by the river's edge, did you?
No, I picked that one up when we go to do tomb whatever. No, I picked up that one. I just picked it up then. Alright. We might have to skip this one. Or maybe this one in here. Didn't I go deep enough to grab this one? No, I got that one. Alright, I got a minute to find it and then it ain't happening.
Well, then it's not 100%. So
that's it's not 100%.
That's not realistic. You have to go find it.
No.
Choice. Hey, you didn't submit for 99%. You submitted for 100%.
Yeah, I should have.
You don't have a choice. If it doesn't say 100%, it's not successful. That's what I'm saying.
I reckon it's the other side of the bridge. Yeah, I think I know where it is. It might have not picked up.
Oh, you definitely didn't pick that one up. I remember you didn't pick that one up.
Alright, so this is... Where are we? I need to work out my bearings. I got that one. It's the other side here.
You got the one behind the trees?
Yeah.
The tree set?
I didn't pick that one up because I was getting shot at. That's what it was. They got alerted for some reason, and I ran straight past it into the tomb.
Ah. See,
I do remember sometimes.
The thing about nightmares.
Now we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we want.
But there's no waking up from this place.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you have to do that entire second half of Mountain Village.
Can you just... Thank you. Don't give me a red triangle when a diamond when you're not gonna hit him.
You shot him 3 times in the head.
3 times. Nothing.
And he died once.
I don't know. Could be trouble. Should we head back?
Great fun.
Do you kill the enemies before using the shotgun?
Nah, I let him come to me. I let him come to me because one will come up here. Usually does. And then he stays down there. And that's it.
Oh, there's only 2 guys here?
Yeah.
That's a lot nicer than when there's supposed to be the 3 when you go normal.
Yeah, usually there's 3. This is the worst one to hit. Oh, we got it. Nice.
I'm surprised you don't just drop down below to get the... the coin cache first. GPS cache.
I do that at the start. When I first
Oh, you
get,
do that on the first run?
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah,
do
and
the
then just keep going straight through.
And then you
Yep.
do Skywalk. Okay, got it. I was not paying enough attention.
Did it hit? 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 No? Joking.
No, you shot past it.
I was hoping the flames would just go.
Yeah, they fell on the ground next to it.
So if they ask, what's our excuse?
Reload, because the other guys down below would have heard me. Pick this up. And away we go.
Why are we weighed upon with heaviness and utterly consumed with sharp distress? Why should we toil alone? The power.
And away we go again. Cleanups are very boring.
Here we go.
It's the word. Cleanups are so boring.
Always.
But they can cost us so much time.
See, that's the nice thing, is we don't do many cleanups in Rise. We only have to do one round of cleanups.
Well, this is not too bad. It's like 2, and it's only like, what, altogether,
you go-
what,
you go
5
to-
minutes?
Well, you go to Installation Vista and Soviet Installation to grab 2 2 coin caches. Reload checkpoint back to the campfire. Go to the Siberian Wilderness, pick up a relic and a document. Reload checkpoint, then leave, and then go back to where you were.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, and honestly, I sometimes don't even consider it to be cleanup because we don't have to go out of our way to go there because we're at the end of a challenge tomb anyway, and so using the
Yeah.
campfire is a quick way to just get out of the tomb as well.
That's sort of the same like this, because you're already at a campfire, you just go. And then from
Well,
here,
yeah,
I'll
but
just
I
go
mean-
straight to
Well,
where I need to be.
It's because we'd go into the campfire anyway to skip travel out of the tomb. And it's just like, well, since we're already there, why don't we just go grab the last couple items instead of waiting to do it later? Because there's not really another good opportunity to grab all those items later.
This way. Alright, so this should be...
You got the GPS cache under the waterfall?
Yeah, I do that at the
Oh, there
start.
it is.
This should be...
Again,
100.
I was not paying enough attention, I guess.
No, you're right. It's all good. We're out. Peace out, boys. We're going. We are going to research base. No, sorry. We're going back to Shipwreck Beach. So I have to go do the tomb. And then we can go to research base. Last tomb of the game.
Oh yeah, you skipped most of research base.
Yeah. I still have to do a tiny bit of the climb, but not as much as what I need to get the last 3 items.
I think because you're getting a document, a GPS cache, or you're getting 2
Yep.
GPS caches. No, it's a relic, a document, a cache. Actually, it's one of each. I can't believe I remember this, actually, like, legitimately.
I thought it was 2
I have not-
GPSs. Because there's one on top of the hub.
Oh, and
There's a
then,
relic and
there's
2
one behind the water
GPSs.
tower. There's one behind the water
Yeah.
tower. Yeah, still. That's better than I expected.
No, that's good, yeah.
The fact that I remember this, keep in mind, I haven't touched the game in almost a year, and I still remember pretty well what's there.
Alright, so I don't know this puzzle. We're just gonna forget about it, and we're just gonna do this.
It's a really long timing puzzle. It's not enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
You're
I'll
gonna
just do
upload the
this.
wall?
Yeah. Clip
Upload
into
it,
it.
say whatever.
I don't
It's
want
a
to do
really
it.
long timing puzzle where you only have the frame to jump once you get barrels into the water that have to go around.
You can actually clip all the way to the top on that one, but
You just weren't lucky enough.
yeah.
Rip.
I don't have a good memory. It's just last time I did 100% was it wasn't that long ago really. It's probably about a month ago I reckon since I stopped running it. So I still have the locations of everything. I still remember where everything is. Because I've had people go, well, once you've learnt Rise 100%, are you going to do the trilogy 100% runs? And I said, well, see how we go.
I'm actually thinking about doing trilogy 100% because Zed is doing any percent trilogy. I would actually like to do that at some point, or maybe we do a relay race.
That'd be cool.
Like maybe you do 2013 in Shadow and I do Rise.
Yeah. I like a share. Give me a shadow. so long.
Well, that's because you have the shadow experience and I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The thing about
It's just
Such a
because
long
like
run.
I would be fine to do shadow
wake up.
if I knew how to play shadow well. Like if I had the experience from playing through shadow, which I just
I have so many notes on it. I got like a book here with 10 pages worth of where everything is. It's crazy. That's how bad it is.
For Rise, I'm actually writing a super detailed notes document. I just entered Abandoned Mines. I'm at 5 pages. It's long. There's a lot of stuff. Like, it also gives very specific like orders between everything and how to do some of the tricks.
Why was there one? Yeah, alright, that confused me.
You have 30 minutes remaining.
30 minutes.
Yeah, you literally just passed 2:30.
Jeez, it's not good.
The tomb must be in the
I mean, you're not doing terrible. Because I mean, after
the
this,
end of the
you
game's
have
pretty.
After this,
Yeah.
you have the ziggurat, the monastery, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, is it Chasm Approach or is it? I always
I've
forget
just
what the
got
second.
end of the game, yeah. All that kind. Can you just go through
Guys-
already?
Because it's the ziggurat. It's the Chasm Ziggurat.
Yeah, that's the
I
last
know-
one, yeah.
What's the area before that called?
Oh my god, why can't you go through?
I hate clipping this door.
Find a way down.
This door's horrible.
Well, isn't it thicker than the other doors? Just by a little bit, potentially.
Yeah. There we go.
But you got
Again,
close to going
certain
through that one
spot.
time.
It's a certain spot you need to be. You can actually clip through the bottom door as well. So where we jump around and do another clip through here, we can actually clip through this door here. I'll see if I
But,
can do it.
I think it's. I want to call it Chasm Approach, but I feel like that's wrong. Because I feel like Chasm Approach is the section before you go to the Chasm Monastery when Lara gets captured and you get the shotgun.
Yeah, that's Chasm, the monastery. I got the names here. Once my splits come down a bit, I can tell you.
It's right after this. I don't remember what the next section.
Yeah, it's pretty much the end of the game.
Well, yeah, it's just there because there's the approach up, where you have to do all the fighting, and then there's the monastery itself. Or not the monastery, the ziggurat, which is all
Yeah,
fun.
that's the climb, yeah. The ice climb and stuff.
The worst part. You should call that
Yeah,
split
I know
ice
that.
climbers.
It's horrible.
If you don't, I'm gonna call the split ice climbers.
All my splits are usually just what they are, like what the game calls them. I never make funny
Yeah.
things up.
I used to do that, and then I was like, you know what, this is lame. I'm gonna make jokes and memes. So, like, have you seen what my split names are?
I've seen a few of them. I'm too old for that
So-
stuff. Come on, man.
Do you know why I call Geothermal Valley F-Box?
No.
The reason is because when I was playing with Lemon, or Limi, for some random reason, one time when I loaded in the area, the text that popped up was F with an empty box for the title of Geothermal Valley.
That's awesome.
And I didn't ever save that, so now it's an
Come on, Lara,
inside
come
joke. Because it actually happened, we were both there, and it was just like, what the hell was that? And it's like, now, forevermore, if I ever make Geothermal Valley, it will always be F-Box and nothing else. It does not deserve another name, because that name is just too great. But then everything else, like, I also have reminders in there. Like, for Glacial Cavern, I do first and last, so I remember I need to pick up the first document and the last document. Or, like, on the... After doing the collection section, where we go back and do the Soviet installation, installation Vista, and the Siberian Wilderness, I have it's called Mission 1 or Mission 345, or so. Oh no, I call it Tomb 345.
Which reminds me, complete mission 3, complete mission 4, complete mission 5, and do the tomb.
Nice drop, Lara.
And so it's like I have it just all organized in a way that effectively my split names are notes.
So that's alright. Yeah, my split name's like, you got Tomb 7, you know, it tells me sort of where I need to be. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, mine aren't really fancy either, but hey. It's useful to just have them actually be your notes.
Yeah. Especially when you gotta do a fairly long run, it does help.
Well, yeah, like when I get to Soviet installation, I'm already starting to feel like the burn, because it's like, I've been spending all this energy And we're starting to get close to the end. And I know research base sucks, so it's like I really don't want to think about research base. Aha! It is a document! I was right! Haha!
No, there was 2 GPSs there though. I picked the one on the tower and the one behind the water tower.
Well, yeah. My first guess was a document, and then I changed it to be a relic. So my first guess was right. My intuition was better than my attempt at a memory. Yeah, I said relic, document, and cache. But the third item I couldn't remember what it was, and so I guessed it was a relic. But that was
doing alright, man.
Yeah, I'm not as washed up as I thought I was.
Alright, now we're coming on to the last part of the game.
Mountain Pass. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I actually don't have the split name for this one. I've got Shootout, Cageless, and Matthias.
Yeah, it's called Mountain Pass. I believe this whole section is called Mountain Pass until you get to the ziggurat.
5, 2, 4. I've got about 10, 11 minutes left. 12 minutes left if I play decently well.
And you have 25 minutes left in real time.
Yes, we're good.
Yeah, I told you you were going to be fine.
Like I said, I haven't had... Because of my work schedule, I just haven't been able to practice at all. I reckon I've practiced 6 hours out of a run that's 2 hours, 40 minutes. I just haven't had the time. I've just been flat out working, so...
Yeah, pretty much those two attempts those 2 attempts that soft locked in Geothermal Valley, that was all my practice for 100%.
Wow.
And now I can't do practice because I'm doing tech for this, so I don't really have the time to do practice too, because I have to be here paying attention to everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, hey, it's less than 30 minutes to my run. I should probably go prepare. Well, it's about time I would start getting ready, you know?
Better start warming up.
Well, not more. Oh, I need to make sure that the video's coming through and all that stuff.
All the fun stuff. I just shot that in the wrong spot. Doesn't matter.
Oopsies.
Should have been higher up, but...
Is that a big oof moment?
Nah. Just means I had to do another jump. That's all. Okay.
Trying to launch Rise and OBS, and it's totally lagging the stream. Is my voice still coming across clean?
Yeah, still claiming.
Okay, that's interesting.
Alright, so this run we're not doing cageless because I am so out of practice. We're gonna do with the cage. It's so much easier.
Yeah, but it's a lot slower. It's a lot slower.
Ah, it's not that much slower to be.
I thought it was
about
slow.
Nah, it's like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, because we have to pick up the stuff anyway.
Nice, Steam crashed.
Alright, this was good. We only got 1 soldier. So I shoot this wall, and it closes the other door where there's like 3 or 4 guards coming. So, yeah, to only get 1 is really good. If you get none, it's even better. That one, the first one that ran towards me is always there, so... That was the better of what we can do.
The good thing I'm trying to set up now, Steam is not happy right now.
It's alright, I'll finish quick so you got a buffer.
No, it's fine, don't worry about it. I also don't need to start it as long as I have time, so it's like... And also, if you finish on estimate, I still have an extra 5 minutes from Bexkey finishing super early.
Nice. Well, this is the fight. This should take me 6 minutes, 6.5, 7 minutes.
Like you're close enough to the end, and it's like not even really much of a concern.
So really, in the last of this game now, we have 2 tricks. We'll have the cageless trick, and then we'll have Matthias. So the run, you still got run killers in the all the way up this far into the game.
Well, yeah, but we
That's
got
sort
time.
of sad. We got time. And we have 7 items.
Katesh is all run killers. In Rise, like Katesh is awful when it comes to run killers. It's not enjoyable.
That's why we run these games, though.
No, it's not. I don't run these games to go through Katesh, which is just literal hell.
Yes, you do. Come on. It's all in good fun.
Of course, it doesn't help that Katesh is literally at the end of the run. And it's like, you know.
I know the feeling. Don't worry. Alright. So what I'll do, since we killed Fifi, and we're going to be a waste, we'll do this. Since I have enough points for
Wait,
everything.
killing Fifi actually gave you enough points?
Nah, it didn't. But I've got enough here that
But there's no waking up.
I can just upgrade the shotgun all the way.
Fifi's kill.
Not that way.
Fifi's kill was in vain.
We used the points though. But yeah, since we got the points there, I just figured I don't do that in a run. There's no way I'd stop there and go upgrade the shotgun at all. So for this, we will.
Yeah.
This is more of going to be a test to see how this fight actually goes and if it makes any of a difference.
Before, this saves you a ton of time because you're killing them a little bit quicker. It turns out being, it's worth it. So, see, like right here, Lara could have just shot Matthias and everything would be good, but no.
Yeah. We have to go this way and do a nice battle scene. This one's the worst. You can die in one shot, and yeah. Get ready for the fun. Get ready for the pain.
No, thank you. I don't like pain.
About a million archers shooting at us. Alright.
Of course, because it's not fun if it's easy.
20 shots. Hey, did I tell you you can run that way?
I'm guessing the answer to that question is no.
He answered the question for me. One more? I used to be able to kill 4, now it's always 5. I'm so low on shotgun shots. This is not good.
That answers that question as a big fat yes.
You die. Let's move these guys up a little bit. I need a bolt. Come on. Alright. Hopefully that should be good. This is not good.
I'm not making a mess, I promise. Let me know when you're getting close to time so that I can tab out of my preparation work and...
Yeah, it's easy. Still got a little bit. Reload checkpoint.
Yeah, I know. I know how long it takes to finish this, I remember.
Alright, so we reload checkpoint there because there's going to be guys dropping down here, so... And I have 5 shots. This is going to be wonderful. Let's make them count, eh? Yeah, I'm out of bullets. I don't want you to go up there, though. Stay away from that. I was gonna say, I haven't used that many grenades. Who's alive? Whoa! That's gonna hurt. I'm out of bullets too. Alright. Yay! How'd we go with that?
I don't know, how did it go?
Alright. I don't know. I skipped a lot of splits. I can't tell.
That's
I
never
can't
fun.
tell. I'm not used to splitting in this anymore. Alright, so these are the last... Oh, there's the big guy. That's the last you'll see of him. You don't get to play with him anymore. It's the last of the collectibles, and then we're good. Hopefully it's 100%.
What is that called? I can't read that. Chasm Shrine. Chasm Shrine. That's what it is. That's what it is.
It's good that you saw that. No, there's no dock inside of the side. Alright, so we're gonna raise this. We're not doing cageless because, yeah, I'm not practiced at it.
God, that's muted. That explains why I can't hear it. I was trying to listen to something, but I forgot that I had it muted, so I can't exactly hear it.
It's always later. Alright, so we're gonna raise the cage up. This makes this trick like 100 times easier, and we don't have to go right to the top and go through and balance on the beams and all the rest, but the first half of this trick is still not the easiest. Because these guys here are going to help us out.
Okay, so the audio is coming through. That's good. Okay, cool.
I just made that look very easy, but that is very hard.
I should actually make sure.
She didn't grab it. No!
Rip.
That was a bit. That's a rip. That'd been first go. Usually that's the easy part, but... Of course the easy part would go wrong, and the hard part's good. So the hard part is actually landing on these guys without moving everything, and you have to be super quick. And we do it again. It's fine. Alright, this should be good now. I'll just line it up. No? Wow, okay. That's not cool. What are you doing, Lara? All we gotta do is grab it. I don't think I've ever had a problem with you grabbing it through the wall. 9 times out of 10, I muck one of these guys' jumps up, and then you have to wait for him to stop moving. Because they rock from side to side. Try again.
Ooh. Do you not have feeling when you get like a really good crack in your pinky?
What? I don't crack my bones, surprisingly. I don't understand what's going on with this last bit of the trick. It's not working.
Not clipping in, that's what.
She's not grabbing it for some reason. Getting all the body jumps though, typical. At this rate we'll be doing cageless. Nah, okay. Alright, now I'm baffled. This is not good. Because usually she, like we did at the start there, when we jump over a gap, she'll go for the auto grab. But for some reason, she's not doing it. Okay, Lara, take it easy.
These old walls are weak.
Oh no! And we did. Lovely. And to be truthfully honest, I don't know how to do this puzzle.
You don't?
No.
So
Never learned.
what you're supposed to do
Analysis.
is you raise the gate, or you raise the thing, you close the gate underneath it, you drop it down, then it breaks the bottom off and lets it swing freely.
Oh.
So you have to,
Yeah.
open the gate, raise it up, close the gate, then drop it down, and then
Okay,
use the
yeah,
rope
yeah,
to
yeah.
pull it, and then you go through.
We don't want to do that. We'll have another go at this then, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I can try cageless. It's not like I wanted to lose like 3 minutes to this when...
It's not a big deal, you're ahead of schedule, it's fine.
Yeah, but I haven't got through yet. And I've still got the last trick to do, and that can always be a pain as well.
So you're trying
It's not-
cageless?
I'm going to try the normal way first, again.
Yeah, so you're trying cageless.
I'm going to try it now, I guess. Once our man here
Oh.
stops moving.
You got part of the way over. You got through the
I
first
can make it all the way to the... Oh my... What is going on, Lara? Now it's like... Nope. You're not having it. Oh, second to last trick. It's always got to be one that doesn't want to agree.
Well, do you want to just try to do it normally then?
I was trying to do it normally. I wasn't trying to do cageless before.
Oh, you were close.
Oh my god, why aren't you jumping now?
Probably
Slow it
should
down.
do it normally at this point.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Give it another minute. Alright, buddy. Stop moving. You got plenty of hanging around to do. Alright, we're doing it normal. Jeez, that's shocking. Alright, so we're gonna raise the cage down.
Yeah, so
we
you
gotta-
raise
we
it up
gotta-
to the maximum. Raise it up as high as you
Yeah.
can. Then the next thing you do is you close the gates underneath. And then you drop it down on top of the gates. And then the bottom piece will break off. And then it will swing
Alright.
freely. So then, once it breaks like that, you go to the high point, you pull it towards you, jump on it, and then it'll rock back. Or you actually... Did you have to swing it from the high point first to break the rocks? I can't remember. I think
Do I have to bring it back up now?
To break the rocks.
I dropped it down. Do I have to bring it back up again?
You might. 'Cause I think you have to break the rocks with it, too. I actually don't fully remember.
Oh, no.
You break the rocks by swinging into the rocks.
I'm supposed to break the cage down here, aren't I? No. That's already done. This is what happens when speedruns go wrong. It does happen.
Eh, it's alright. It's fine. Like I said, we have a buffer. You can take the buffer and we'll be back on track. So yeah, I think you raise it up. You pull it towards you, which then goes back, destroys the rocks, and you gotta lower it, and then do the same thing again.
Okay. That's not gonna be straight enough, is it? No. I have to be over here. It's fine. It's just I like things to go alright. Alright, so I just pull it back towards myself.
Yeah, and then it'll destroy the rocks, and then you need to lower it.
Oh, I gotta lower it again.
The same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta lower it so you can jump on it. Because Laura can't make it on top from that angle.
She's not Wonder Woman. She doesn't have the super jump.
I'm just glad I still remember this puzzle.
Yeah, see, like when you start doing the speedrun stuff, you just don't remember any of this.
Yeah, so then you go up, you pull it towards you, and you jump on top of it, and then as it swings, you can jump in. That's the normal solution.
Okay.
It's not very long.
No, it's not too bad. I just don't understand why she wasn't grabbing through the wall. It's just a bit weird.
And 1, 2, 3, jump. Ta-da!
I'm just surprised. Because the 4 times I went through the jump, she just didn't grab. So it's weird.
Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry too much about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. As long as we grab this document, and we grab the last one, and we sit down at the checkpoint, that should give us 9 documents for the campfires. We should be on our way.
Do you get the 10th one when you finish the game?
Yeah, once you finish off with Matthias, automatically gives you the 10th
automatically
one.
gives you 10? Cool.
Yeah.
Because I know you can sit the campfires and it will still give you 10.
You have to. You got to sit at a certain amount of campfires though. Otherwise, it doesn't give you some of the documents. So, like, if I sit down here, it should give me 9 once I get up. Yeah.
Cool.
But if you don't go through any of them, it doesn't progress the story.
Yeah. And so then you only get 1 at a time. And they have to be unique campfires too, I believe. So you can't just sit at this one 10 times to get the all 10.
No. I'm pretty sure I sit down at like 3.
Alright, final approach. And then you do the last skip to avoid all the enemies. So what, you think maybe 7 or 8 minutes left? So you'll be right on pace?
I'd say, yeah, 7 minutes. I guess 7 minutes.
Then you are exactly on pace if things go well to finish with your estimate.
I did practice my last trick, so I know what's going on there. Not that I should practice it. Not that I should practice it, that's the one I usually don't practice and always get it, so...
I mean, but if you're going to practice anyone, it's the safest one to practice because it's not easy.
Yeah, it's the hardest one, or not the hardest, but it's just, you have to put there's a lot of quick inputs you got to do. We're getting there, we're going to do it. And we're just going to clip through this gate. The only thing that can happen, this can fail, but we'll see what happens. No, we're good. We'll play that safe. Alright. Alright, we're near the end.
Watch out.
Almost there.
We're nearly there.
Everything we could to slow them down.
Thanks, Reyes. Get to the
Then I'm back on daddy duties.
I'm not back.
We're not leaving without you.
You're not going to hang out for the 20 minutes of blood ties?
I wish I could, man. I got the kids here. I got to start getting ready for bed, and start organizing school stuff for
I always
tomorrow.
forget that you're super far behind me on time because I'm like, it's 12:30 a.m. It's like, I would understand that.
Yeah, for me it's like, oh, the time I finish this probably like 7:30 or something like that. Something around that time.
We're 6.5 hours behind.
Alright, so we're gonna drop, hopefully.
Don't have too much more to go.
There we go, land there. Alright, the worst part of the climb now. And then we're on.
Well, Umbar, good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, 8:30 UK time.
Oh, hey, look, another campfire that you can skip to, even though the ziggurat
Yeah.
is falling to pieces. Because that's totally a safe campfire to go to.
We ain't
Good
stopping.
thinking, game developers.
Alright, so here it looks like I jumped to the left, but I didn't. It's just the wind pushing me across. This climb here is the absolute worst. I have lost a good amount of time on these climbs to trying to go fast.
There's a climb like this at the end of Rise that I will not do speed tactics on it. I just will not. Because
My last PB I did. Actually, we're actually pretty good on time here. This was
that's what I'm saying.
4
like,
seconds off
you're
my goal.
good.
That was 4 seconds off my goal.
Dang.
4 or 5 seconds. I was taking it easy. Alright, so this is the last trick. This one is a pain. I have to land on the rail, then jump on top of this pillar, and then jump across.
So good luck with that, sir.
Yeah, it's not
so
the easiest.
There's one point in Rise where you have to scale up a small section of wall, but the way it's designed, it's super freaking thin, and it's like it. For some reason, you're being pushed to the side the entire time, and so it's like you don't even have the ability really to correct your mistakes. And it's like it'll push you to the left, and then you'll hold right to correct it. But if you do one of those two things, then you'll just not grab onto it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna. Oh, did you make it?
Yep.
Oh,
Finally.
beautiful.
So at the end there, I went to the left, just because if you go straight into here, I think there's a chance to soft lock. I'm pretty sure it is.
I think
You have to like go back and load.
So tell me when stop timer.
Alright. Time will come when he falls off.
Remember, I'm on
When
a
we
delay.
shoot him off.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
saying.
I'll tell you.
Tell me when.
When we shoot him off the edge here.
Yes. That
Then
much
hopefully
I know.
we have
That
100.
much I remember.
So it's not much of a boss fight. And time.
257 flat.
Woo!
Well,
Pushing up, that's
0.3
alright.
seconds, but close.
Underestimate, I'm happy. Alright, let's see if it's 100% now. See, now you've finished the game, you're all good, but you still don't know if you got 100% or not.
Yeah.
It's not like Rise and Shadow
Well,
where you can have the items there and it shows you what you've got and... Well, the points add
Actually,
up.
that's not the case. The only way to know that you get 100% in Rise, there's two ways. You can either always check at the campfire, but then the game will also give you a weapon when you hit 100%. You actually get an item called the Thunderclap, so that's how you know when you pick up the last item whether you can just stop the game.
Here we go. Please, 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 please.
Wow, we are
99%
ahead of schedule. We are 15 minutes ahead of schedule right now, so
We missed
gotta
something.
go find it.
We gotta go find
Gotta
it.
go find it.
We're ahead, so let's go find it. What did we miss? Let's go to the campfires. At least I know it's not in the, what do you call it? In the bunker.
Yeah, we'll still keep the timer paused here, but it's like you're obligated now to go find it.
Really?
I'm really doing these things.
Where's that?
No, don't think about
That's gonna be in...
Not
No,
now.
just in that one.
It won't help.
What challenge one did we miss?
What's happened to the rest of the crew?
Okay. We'll go find it. We got time.
Yeah. Good morning, Izzy. What's up?
I really missed one here. I shot the one in there. I know that. So I did my backwards thing.
Oh, you missed one. You didn't finish Pyromaniac?
No. There's one there. I shot the one over there. 4.
There's exactly 5. Did you get the one that's on the hanging on the really far side? So like if you
one right in front of me. There you go. 100%.
Oh,
I
you
forgot.
Were you just blind?
When I picked up the GPS here, I went straight up and looked at the far one that I get from right here, and I didn't look down and shoot that one.
Ta-da!
100%! There you go. It wasn't added too much more, so yeah.
We'll say you added an extra 2 minutes, but we're good.
2 minutes for that. Damn.
Alright.
Nah, it was like
awesome.
a minute. But yeah, that's 100% 2013 Tomb Raider. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. Plenty of glitches, plenty of hard stuff. This is why this is probably one of the hardest ones to run, just for the fact that these glitches are not easy, and you need to be in certain spots and all the rest. So, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess Genesis is up next with his run of. Are you doing Blood Ties?
Yes, Blood Ties 100%.
Blood Ties. So enjoy that. That's very interesting.
We'll be
collecting
back
everything once again.